And welcome back, ladies, germs, and all those in between. We are going to be doing something a little special today. We're doing some solak. Not necessarily sure how special it is, but the reason why it's special today, heute, German for you non-German speakers, that it is Solak's 7th birthday. Yippee! He would be in the grade, I don't know, grade 7, second grade. What is that? Second grade, first grade, or something. He turned 7 today. He was released in May 29th of 2018, and I only got like 70 kills with him. So we're gonna be doing some Solak Arenas, doing a duo, and if I muster the cojones to do it in solo, we'll do that. If not, I will go to Vorkath instead and try and find a victim to be the base tank for that. I think it'll be a good one. I'm excited. Only loggers I have at Solak Aronis is going to be, I believe we are sitting currently at we only have 2 out of the 7 for the log items currently. We have 83 grimoire pages. We've used most of them because we can't grim everywhere, and we somehow picked up a purple freaking mushroom. The purple mushroom is a 1 in 1,000. I have 83 kill count, ladies and germs. I don't think I've gotten a cluster, but this is actually accurate to how many kills I would have at the moment. And we are missing every single thing on this list essentially for final boss and golden reaper. So actually I don't even meet the final boss requirement. I need 100%. I need 100 kills here, so 17 more to go. And also, fun fact, I'm going to drop in some fun facts throughout the stream to let you know what Solak has done. His original name was Kalos, K-A-L-O-S. What does that spell? Solak, backwards, baby, because that was his original name. They since then renamed him to make him look something else. And to be honest, I think Solak is a little bit cooler than Kalos. It sounds a little bit like Kilo. And if you know anything about kilos, let's move along. It's always funny because like I'll say these things, and like my wife is like, where our desks are right next to each other, we share a cute little couple office, and anytime I say something that's stupid, off the walls, or questionable, the side eye I get ensures that I picked the right one. So let me go summon the duo, make sure he's good to go, because I'm not doing this alone, baby. We're getting right into this. Yo, what's up, Lobster, Navid, Town Boy? What's up, baby? Welcome in, man. How you guys doing today? I also set up the Spotify playlist, ladies, and cleansed it of all personal identification. So if you want, are you looking for the playlist, you can take a look at here, right here. Well, that's my first name in it, but I've already said my first name. But fuck it. Enjoy the playlist. It keeps going from there. But we're going to try and see what we can get here. Let me get him in here. Let me see if he's in here. How you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. You guys excited about another round of easy K buffs, bro? Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all see them? You guys check out that combat stream yesterday? Combat stream was kind of dope. I like that. I'm a big data fiend. I love numbers, dude. They make me really, really happy. And the fact that insane final boss is 0.12% of the player base is tremendous. I truly, truly, truly love it. It's insane. I think that level of rarity is pretty dope. I love that. So we'll see what we can do, dude. Oh, my dude's getting comp back real quick. All right, that's fair. But so while my buddy, Infernal Star, we'll go do that while my buddy is getting ready. Go to your star. Do you guys want to come join the star at World 32? World 32 is the home world, dude. Good old European world. We're gonna do that really quick while he's doing that stuff. But yeah, you missed it. So the comment stream is pretty dope. Biggest takeaways really is that people love Edemu. That's a Slayer task. People love Edemu. Secondly, people, what do you mean? We're 32 solid, dude. Yo, Thibault, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. But the what's it called? The comment stream was pretty good. Gave a good sense for all the numbers. Gave a good sense of what everybody needs. And I really the Slayer task number one preferred Slayer task is Edemu, probably because the pet. It's one of the rarest pets. One of the rarest pets in the game is Vorkath. I think it's like it was like 0.8% or 4% or some shit of the player base has the Vorky pet. Number one reason why is probably because Vorkath sucks ass. Awful to do. And it's not the best thing on the planet. I think it's so funny. You listening to random on the playlist? I'm not a fan. There you go. But yeah, it was comment stream was pretty good. You can go over it if you guys like, kind of like skim through some of it. I know Pro Talks made a video on it. I wanted to add some tidbits to it. I've always wondered like what y'all's thought, because like I haven't lately. The way I view YouTube nowadays is from a very different lens. A lot of the times when I'm watching YouTube, it's more so to see what I can learn from how other people create things, because like it is essentially like an art form, right? It is really like how you like do things and how you're able to create content. Content is like, it is because like if you're editing your own videos, the editing style, the thumbnail, all that stuff is a level of like creativity, and it's way harder than a lot of people think. So I always like to watch YouTube content, but lately I've been watching a lot of content that is like, I guess it's technically reaction content, because it's the same thing if you go through a video and then whoever's watching it provides their feedback, right? And so it's kind of like I want to start. There's a lot of things that I want to like give context to or give like opinions on. And I'm not sure if like that type of content is gonna be like ideal. Oh my! Look at Osseous right here. Oh lord, that's like the 3 billion skin right there. That is awesome. But I was watching the Pro Talks video. I was like, and I was saying things in my head. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. It gives context for like how good you are and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know if that kind of video would work though. I don't know if that would kind of work in this kind of thing, man. It is hard. Props creators on seriously, dude. Props creators. Props to people that big props to people that like learn too. There's a lot of people that don't learn content. Like they don't want to try their best to see what they can do to learn and improve their content. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, dude. I would like to think I'm in that camp of like always trying to see how I can learn, and I think that's like growing up, dude. There is not a single day on God's green earth where you go and you don't learn. Like you will always be learning at some degree in your life. It's actually insane. And I think like it could be the littlest shit too. Like it could be something in your house. It could be like a way that a tree grows. I learned one day I remember I was walking home from work, and you know that was a long time ago because I said walking. I ain't walking right now with the foot and everything. But there's a tree outside my house, right? When it blossomed and it was pink. I didn't know trees could turn pink when they fucking blossom in the spring. That was cool. That was like a small thing to learn. It's something you learn every single day. It's a big props if you learn something that's like applicable to your life day to day. That's really cool. But we'll see how that goes, dude. It's pretty solid. I really do enjoy taking in content that way. When you go in and like you learn something new. I think every form of content that is successful on YouTube though, you do learn something to a degree. Even if it's like something super minute you'll never use it again. Like think about every single how-to video on the planet. No one's ever gonna create a Krispy Kreme donut. I'm gonna fucking love watching every moment of it, like as it goes down the assembly line, watching the glaze over that sweet hole. Who's not gonna want to see that? Like it's amazing. It's one of my favorite things, man. This is also the last stream with this shit mic because we bought an XLR mic here, the official podcaster mic. Very excited to get that rolling, and the mixer for it comes in tomorrow. I'm glad I was talking to a buddy of mine who's really good with like audio sounds and stuff like that, and he told me that you're gonna need a mixer. I was like, but it comes with a cable that adapts it from XLR to USB, so it should be able just to connect to my computer. But the YouTube video that I fucking watched was like, yeah, you just gotta connect it to the computer. I was like, dope. Lo and behold, you still need the fucking mixer. Why the fuck would you tell me that I just need the thing when I obviously need the mixer? That was upsetting. Because I got it on Tuesday. I got the mic and headset on Tuesday. But then, the shit don't come in till Friday. So, plus it's also like a fucking pain in the ass. You can order anything on Amazon here in Germany. And because you live on like an installation where the post office can't get onto, it is such a pain in the dick to get anything from them. Brawler's Gloves cooking, that's actually pretty good. I need 120 cooking. And if you know anything, 120 cooking is hell. It sucks. It's one of the worst skills on the planet, and if you enjoy cooking, there's something wrong with you, and I stand by that. I do not care. It is probably one of the worst skills in the game. It is awful. You want to have a really fun skill and do some shit like that, like, and then you introduce fucking cooking. I think cooking is low-key worse than fire making, because I understand that I'm like burning everything away at fire making, but when I'm cooking, dude, I don't even want to. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd rather play old school if I'm gonna do that shit. Speaking of old school, kind of crazy. I logged into my old school account on my main account. Like, so I used my main account to log into the old school account, and I was at barrels, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was doing at barrels. I'm at blue d'hide magic short bow. I don't even know if I can do barrels over there, bro. But low key, I had an idea. Maybe if I tried it out, maybe give it a good old college try. You know, I haven't been over. I haven't played old school in like 5 years. So maybe worth checking out. Maybe one of these days. I don't know if I'll do a stream. I don't know if I do a stream or if I'll just do it as like some there. But I don't know. I'd be worth checking out. Everybody talks so good about it, but for me, I remember I did that like 70 hours of like just playing the game generally, and I wasn't sold. I really wasn't. That's why I stopped. I got to that first piece of content and was like, this ain't for me, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I don't know if I would ever quit. I don't know if I'd ever quit RuneScape. Probably at some point, or if the company makes some kind of huge, like, terrible decision. But so far, no decision has been bad enough. Like, a lot of people, the thing that broke what straw broke the camel's back was necromancy. I'm sorry, not necromancy. Was oh no. Oh, this moved out of a slot. It shifted everything. Was Hero Pass, and to me, this might get my ass kicked. I liked Hero Pass in the sense of like, I'm already gonna be grinding the game. I'm gonna get shit while I'm grinding the game for free, bruh. Easy day, bro. Yo, we quitting RuneScape today, yes sir. Nah, what's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Yo, Pistol Perk, what's up, baby? Hey, man, I say questionable shit all the time, man. But really, that was the main thing. And it was like one of those. It was just one of those things of where like, I don't know, if you want to try old school, bro, you could try old school and like you could enjoy it and shit. But for me, it's very, very difficult. It's super difficult. Storm skips, absolutely king. I believe I can still storm skip. I don't know if I want to use. I think I might do. If we're storm skipping, I might do Majra instead. I want to see how that feels. I usually maniacal everywhere because I'm a damage fiend. But to be honest, the storm skips kind of hit. I would rather just have a not terrible kill. Another fun fact about Solak, because it is his birthday, baby. Solak's initial concept that was changed after it drew comparisons to League of Legends Maokai. If y'all know anything about Maokai, he is literally a fucking tree. And to be honest, the first time I saw Solak, dude, I thought he was a tree. I thought the same shit, bro. I can only put 2 mines. So I can definitely see that. Maokai's a fucking dope tank, though. Such a good tank. Such a good backline peeler, dude. He'll knock back the whole team, dude. He's fire. I'm ready, baby boy. Let me get in there. Not gonna lie, after all the changes, Hero Pass was good, but Harmer's already done. On God. Truly. It was a shame. Because I really do think that, like, Hero Pass wasn't terrible. It was just the execution of it, you know? Reflect, Vipot. I'm saying those things more so for me. And, like, it could have been way worse. And they were literally making it way worse. And it is... Oh, double Omni? And, like, it just depends on, like, who the player base you're advertising to. It was also during a content drought. So, like, you gotta think about the landscape you were advertising in, dude. Like, if you're gonna start selling water to a bunch of burn victims, you better give them proper aid first before you start selling the water, you know what I mean? Then you're just trying to, like, salt in the wound. Aw, dude, I don't have the skin on my stuff. That's awful. Got the wand reset there, huge. Dude, getting the wand reset on these roots is amazing. It's so good. Oh shit. Okay, I got the bleed on that one. Doing some duo right now. Duo Solak is pretty fun. I want to learn how to do what's it called? I want to learn how to do solos, but to be honest, like, I feel like duos is more fun in the regard like I got a buddy with me, you know what I mean? I think group PVM is way more fun than fucking solo PVM, purely for the memery. Usually I would be in a chat with my guy right now, but because I'm live, I want to chat with y'all. It's a little different, but I do this shit with Trees all the time, bro. He know I love him. He know I love him, bro. You always gotta let your homeboys know. Here we go. Take out his kneecaps. I'm butchering the kneecaps. So now we staff here. We tendrils. G-Conk. Omni. Did you just detonate? Who detonates? What? What side am I going? Am I on this side? I'll go on this side. I think this is how you storm ship, if I remember correctly. Dude, I was watching back some of the footage on my last stream. Dude, it is so hard going from different pieces of content back to like really hard content, because I was doing what I did. I did Raksha, hard mode Sanctum. It is, and then I did 2K in Raid Zamrak. And usually I'm not that shit at 2K in Rage. I'm usually like a little bit more polished. But brother, I felt like I was like it was my first kill ever, dude. It was so bad. It's just more so like the mentality, right? You know, the mentality like when you start a boss for the first time again. It's just crazy. After a long time, like the whole vibe is different. All right, let's not die here. Oh, I can staff here. Oh, I should not. Careful here. Oh, I didn't poison. Hey, it's better than like now overloading the whole kill, you know? You meet too many people. Fucking hit me? Hell yeah, baby. Get them staffs out. Get those fractured shafts out, baby. Oh, do I have the wrong one? Oh, I have G-staff. Oh, shit. I don't want to have this one. Here we go. He's bringing the house down. Oh, the double reflect there? Dude, we're hot. We're so hot. Literally need any log grass, and I'd be super happy with a cluster, to be honest, as well. Like a... Ooh, that one had a little kick to it. Oh, this is bad. Is he doing it? Is he got it? Okay, he's got it. Okay, here we go. I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm of it, you know? So now I don't want to one-shot the witch, so I'm not going to go metamorphosis here. Usually if it's a 4-man, I'll metamorphosis and go inside and one-shot the witch. But it's not really worth the risk at something like... Oh, he died. Never mind. I should have taken his bones. I should have taken his bones. You always grab the homie's bones, bro. The way you can bone him. The advertiser is a major combat update. That too, as a major update. That too, pistol. That is so true. The fact that they did advertise as a huge fucking update that it's literally stealing money from you was a really bad move. Like what you do, you had a delay on the bonk there. Feel rusty. That's good, dude. It's all good, dude. Hey, bro. I remember my first day too. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It happens, dude. But really, oh, this guy's got it. Oh, this guy got that fit on. This dude, I love this fit. Like this type of shit, I do the same shit too, man. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Hell yeah. But really, like what they should have done if they were gonna introduce Hero Pass, what you gotta do is this, right? If they were gonna release Hero Pass again, not really recommending that they do, especially like after the reputation it has, I would recommend that they do it in like coincide with Haven Hive, and they need to absolutely understand that they have a banger with Haven Hive. If they end up releasing it with Haven Hive and it's I think I fucking put that in the wrong spot. Whatever. Then it's a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea. But think about it, right? Think about it. You're literally playing the game already, and you're just fucking you're already gonna be grinding for hours. Like think about fishing, dude. I'm gonna be fishing for 94,000 million hours, dog. I might as well get a cool outfit while I'm doing it, you know? Oh, excuse me. Reflect, Vipot. You always reflect then Vipot because Vipot will run out before your reflect does. That is always the strat. Why is it playing this? There we go. That was a huge L, dude. I completely forgot they didn't mention that it was going to be like a huge update, and then it's literally siphoning the money from you. That is insane. But to be fair, it completely failed. If it did well, then we're all suckers. But because it didn't. I'm glad it didn't. But I really hate. I really like what's his name? Osmond Gold. When Osmond Gold started talking about it, I was kind of like, the fuck you yapping about, bro? Don't you play WoW, dude? Don't you play WoW? Don't you play like any other video game that is not like the one you are actually known for? And then he puts his 2 cents in there, and it's like, it's the most generic shit ever, just wrapped in bad teeth. It's like, come on, dude. At least be a little bit more constructive criticism, you know? It was weird. It's always weird when people who don't play the game or haven't played the game in years decide to put their 2 cents in things. That's like me going back to high school, going back to my local high school and being really upset that they changed the mascot. Because like, this is not the mascot that I grew up with. This is not who I know. It was the original one was way better. There was no need to actually change what the mascot is now. Because who gives a flying fuck, brother? I live across the world now. Who gives a shit? It's so weird. It's so weird. Everybody thinks their opinion is valid until they realize that their opinion is not. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, G-Dog? What's up, bro? Oh my gosh, hold on. Fucking hit this thing. There we go. Let's do it. Oh, double hominy rip. Oh lord, but double tendrils, bro. Let me tickle the ball real quick. It's my turn to tickle the ball. Yes, sir. Get the hairs in there. Nice. Later, bozo. Alright, so I got this side. I have poison on? I do. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, good morning. I mean, that is Osmond Gold's content. He just gives his opinion on everything. Which, to be fair, right? I say that a lot, to be fair. Because I like to think I'm a balanced person. It's how YouTube is. YouTube is just literally this gigantic echo chamber of people's opinions. And then all of a sudden, your opinion is more valued than others because a lot of people agree with you. But that is politics as well. So like, that's literally what politics is. People having an overall consensus of like what it is. So I guess you could look at it as like YouTube politics, you know? And all of a sudden, this guy's opinion is way better because like he has a gigantic fan base. But usually, I like to think a lot of the most grounded opinions are typically the ones that have done the research or the ones that have done provides context for everything else. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So let's try and get this rotation down. We kind of botched it a little bit because we were a little bit low. I think we can do this before he blows our brains out. All right, brother. Keep the soul split on though. I forgot to switch to ABS, dude. ABS is so good now after the crit changes. Because the actual critical strike damage on that it's amazing. I really need I think this is the Gothic Staff. Yeah, and I can also, because of the easy K, speed up a spot for it freed up one of my EOFs. Ooh. Debilitate. Devotion here. I can make an Ivan's EOF now, so that's gonna be really solid. How do you like not eat so much food here? I think I need to start cycling. Oh, that was better. That was way better, dude. Nice job. That was way better. So now I want to build up. I'm gonna get to 100%. Oh! Dude, no! Oh shit! Okay, I see why you died. It's all good, dude. We made it farther. And we made it a little better. Do you eat the hop? Want to hop? It could be the lag. I can deal with the lag because I'm just DPSing. Always look out for your bases. The person who picks the road is the base. Always. Because you're the one doing all the hard work. You're just fucking passenger princess on God. And if you think differently, you're wrong. Absolutely fucking wrong. Everybody needs to have... Best person who needs to ping is the base. 100%. Alright, brother. You pick the world. You pick, king. Left the man's bone behind it. Yeah, dude, my bad, dog. I got to remember to pick them bones up, dog. I don't love your stream. Let's go. We'll be killing it today. We doing some Solak. Maybe it's Solak's birthday. Another fun fact for that. Solak is voiced by Doug. This dude's name is Cuckle. By Doug Cuckle. Yo, that's his legal name. That's on a driver's license somewhere. He's really good at it, but Solak is voiced by Doug Cuckle, an actor and doctor who is also voiced Geralt of Rivia in the Witcher game series. Okay, nice, dude. All right. Well, I guess it's not Cuckle, it's Cockle. Either way, you lose. That's like naming your kid Dick. Okay, not really the move there, but all right. World 102. Hopefully, this is better ping for our big dog here. We'll see how that goes. But Greco does more damage than ABS. Oh! Greco does more damage than ABS is wild. Is that with split soul or without? If that's without split soul, then it's kind of crazy. I didn't put the mines. Hold on. Let me put the mines. Fuck it. I just put 2 in one spot. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Oh, G-Conk. Yeah. But if you have an extra adren though from generating G-Conk, you can do it in between cooldowns, right? I'm not a fucking... As I've been proven many times in comment sections, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about most of the time. But I feel like I do, to some degree. I need to fucking reflect here. I don't think I need... Yeah, I don't need to Vitpot that, actually. But... Perception shield. But I feel like the cooldown... What's the cooldown for G-Conk? 6 seconds? You can ABS twice in that time. Unless it resets. I can res this free hit here. We still got... Oh, shit. I need to keep camping this. I got 15 seconds on it. But Sunshine was late. I don't know what the K... Is it 270 or some shit? I don't know what the stuff is here. I know it's just like you start moving around the 50-second mark. We want to spec these. Never lucky. Drop a magma on this guy. Boom. Omni that guy. Does it register if I walk away? Okay, good. Oh! No! I'm out of soul runes. Alright, fine. We're examining camping. Dude. Fuck, I'm gonna take out this guy. I have stacks. Dude, always running out of runes, dude. Drop a restore for you. I don't got a restore, bro. Reset, bro. I don't have a restore. Reset. We got no runes, no restore. We got 3 fucking lashes up. Dude, what is happening? Yo, sneaker, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, wrong one. Thank you so much for the resub with Prime, baby. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Sometimes the audio stuff bugs out, but don't worry, I got you, Pookie. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, big dog. Appreciate it. Dude, it was bad, dude. I'm always out of runes, dude. I don't even remember what I was doing last. I maybe run out of runes. Let's see. I need water runes, soul runes. What else? Do I have fire runes? Yeah, we'll just do this one. And then again, if you guys are looking for the playlist for any of the music, you guys can just do !music and it pops up. Went through and cleansed out the personal stuff, like disconnected my Facebook and shit. So if y'all are interested in that, y'all can take a look at the playlist. I'm actually gonna add this song. I'm playing the radio right now. That's how I find most of my songs. I just put Spotify radio on, and it does a pretty good job. Like I listen to a pretty distinct genre of music, which is just hardstyle funk, and that's usually what just keeps playing it. It's pretty solid. I like it. All right, here we go. Let's try again. Let's see. Another fun fact. There were global broadcasts after 100,000 and 1 million total player deaths at Solak, naming each individual who died on the milestone. That's pretty embarrassing. I've never died before. I don't even know what the inside of Death's office looks like, so it couldn't be me. Imagine dying. I fucked up so bad. So I sold my EZK, right? And I was like, oh, I have enough for second age melee. It's something I've been saving up for a while. And I was surprised to see that... Oh, nice. I was surprised to see that second age melee legs are not GE price. You want to know how much those bad boys are? They're listed at 900 mil. Them motherfuckers are 1.7 billion gold. That does not match the actively traded price. That is something that I do wish that we had from old school. Is they have an actively traded price module thing on there. I think that would be pretty good to have overall. Like ABSing right now, I have no thresholds up. Like, why wouldn't I want to ABS right there? I had no thresholds. It would be such a better move. I need to just go grab it from the bag. I forgot to switch it from this preset. Because I feel like there's way too many items in the GE that end up having like an inaccurate price, which can be really frustrating. Especially if, like, imagine like you just got a big drop, like your brand new PVMer, your very first drop, and it doesn't fucking sell. Like, that's really upsetting. There it is. Oh, his pubes got me. Oh no. I was unfortunate. Damn. Not my first one. Dude, I was tangled up in the weeds, brother. Dude, this is not a solid one, man. This is not bad. I mean, this is bad. Let me have it already. Jesus. Legitimately, dude. Oh yeah, put in some new emotes. Look at these. Let me see if they uploaded. Put some new emotes. Also for the standard followers, I did most of the standard followers. This is a prime sub one. And then I put in this one as well. Oh, it doesn't animate. Oh, it's not animated. Whatever, it's fine. I'll fix that one later. But poor man's campable ornamental EO. Oh, let me get that real quick. What's that shit called at, bro? What is shit at? Where the ABS at? Where the ABS at, bro? Yeah, I usually stream like 3 days a week, and I try the days I'm not streaming. If I'm not doing something for streaming, I'm doing something streaming related. So I usually like make more thumbnails for the guys on YouTube, or I'll do like make emotes, or I'll do some maintenance. I'll adjust some things in OBS. I always do something. It's like every single day I'm doing something for stream or for YouTube. Usually shorts. Actually, literally everything I do is for streams. I started making YouTube content to promote the stream. Cause I was like, bro, I'm a pretty decent guy. I think I make a pretty entertaining guy. And so I started like, best way to do that, right, is YouTube. And oddly enough, it's worked out pretty good. Ivan's Crispberry. ABS, yeah, I'm supposed to be using Armado Battle Staff, yeah. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready. My body is ready. Need to get back into YouTube, but it's a bit much. It is a lot, dude. I think you do a really good job, Josh. I haven't seen any of your content. I don't think it's come across my page, but I'd love to see it, dude. I enjoy your streams. You're pretty entertaining, dude. That's actually exactly what I think the category needs, the community needs. I think there's way too many like super serious sweat bags that kind of like bog down the category. I think having some lighthearted, honest like content is what a lot of people look for nowadays. I like how I did this whole rotation and didn't even fucking fracture staff, dude. Because everybody likes to sweat. A lot of people love the comedian. Alright, there we go. Punch these guys out. Appreciate it? Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I'm just a happy dude with a microphone. Oh my god, his pubes are coming again. Right here? There we go, much better. That one's gone. I can help with this one. I don't know if I placed the mines in the right spot. He's still taking full damage. Oh yeah, we did it too early. Choke him out here. Oh, it sucks. I have disruption shield up for it though when it happens. Can I disruption shield this one? Okay, I can. I did. I wasn't sure. So I reflected in case. I'd much rather at this point just make sure we get a nice safe kill rather than like, I'm gonna min-max everything in my life to get it. Nah, G. I'll make sure we want this here. I gotta make sure to soul split. Take out his kneecaps. His kneecaps are looking at me. I need them. Choke that out. You want to bleed? Kenjo's here. There we go. That's better. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Magic gameplay, baby. Wait, I need to go on this side. I need to go on this side. Knock this one out. Choke him out. You don't take more damage from the center, do you? I don't think you do. Preparation here. I'm gonna start trying to like cycle through preparation and shit like that. All right, so we're gonna try and do our best to DPS this check because this one's pretty. This one can get pretty brutal. Now I should not try and res this hit here. Staff here. Ooh, big numbers. Ooh. Reflect. What devotion here? You've got one spec in 4 seconds. Res something, okay. No reset. Debilitate. Reverberation. Freedom. I move, right? Okay. Do I clump up the arm? Run up the arm, run up the arm, run up the arm. Oh yeah, cinematic, baby. There he is. Did I just punch him in the back of the forehead? Is that the powerful strike I delivered? Oh! I didn't know he was gonna hit me back, bro. I didn't know he fucking punched back right there. Oh my god. Alright, that's good to know. Yo, Kratos, what's up, dude? It's popping in, bro. Happy birthday, Solak. What good idea. Whoever told you that was a major cutie. On God, dude. Thanks, KJ. KJ's idea was for Solak, dude. Alright, what else? What's another fun fact? On release, a glitch allowed familiars and poison damage to bypass Solak's life point phase caps, allowing players to defeat him more easily than intended. The glitch was quickly fixed. Players who abused it were banned, and any unique drops obtained from glitch kills were deleted from both the game and players' collection logs. Now, whose fault is that, though? Is it the bug abusers, or is it the people that just genuinely thought this was just a thing? I don't know. I'd probably have to look back to see what that actually was like. Using dual outside Sunshine is now a complete waste. Besides fishing for corruption, Soulfire for resets. That's it. Really? That makes me sad. Okay. It's still a waste, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense because your auto attacks and everything else. That makes sense. I get that. That makes sense. Corruption. Oops. Corruption resets and combust resets are far lower DPSer than the greater G-Conk, Deep Breath, and Rex. All right. We'll give it a shot. And it's so switchy, though. That's so switchy, though, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with it. That's just super switchy. You'll feel the difference? Bet, dude. I'm happy. I'm new, but happy birthday, bro. Don't let Solak punch you like that. It's not my birthday, bro. It's Solak's birthday. But thank you. It feels very switchy. That's what I thought. I get that. I definitely understand why you do that. I'm wand camping outside Sun and trying to use staff in Sun. That's fine. I think it's probably gonna be baby steps. It's gonna take a little bit to get used to it, but I can understand why that would be meta though. Today I'm getting used to cycling between insight and blood. Dude, good luck, Aurora. That's hard, dude. I've tried to do the cycling between the spells. It's tough. It's just intuitive. If it was one click instead of like right clicking then selecting the spell, I think it would be a little bit better. but because it's not, it's kind of shit feeling. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll read you guys' chats in a moment. I'm a little busy. Not ignoring you. I just don't want to fucking die again. Well, the D-Breath and Rack, though. D-Breath and Rack do kind of hit, though. Especially if you're swapping for Exsanguinate. Yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see it. It makes sense, for sure. So that would do this. Oh, fuck. The one bleed on that one. I'm gonna Magma this guy. Omni this guy. That one should be dead because of one spec. Beautiful. Combust. I would swap then. Then I would switch over to this. And then deep breath. Okay. Oh, it's right in the center. I should be fine. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, rephrased him. Beautiful. 252 gates, still no Dowser. Build a swag, baby. Yo, dude, first time chat, let's see it, bro. That is ass, though. I'm so sorry. That is ass, brother. Hey, good luck, dude. That's gonna be me, so I have to go to gate, dude. I gotta start doing the gate farm. Gate farm's not gonna be good stream content. I think gate is one of the most boring fucking bosses. At least there's like, it's actually quite fun to do. I enjoy doing gate. It's got to be in small waves, though. If I sit at gate the whole time, dude, I think I'd rather talent E out a window, dog. It's pretty bad. That's just a creative way to say they say something I don't want to say on the internets. Here we go. Oh, I did that sunshine way too early. Oh, I don't. Oh my god, dude, I'm sorry. I'm griefing. Hold on. I think we can salvage this. Oh, thank goodness. That was my bad, dude. Need to be one click for sure. Got gate pad at 1. Oh, at 15, 12. Not a fan of that. That sucks. That sucks to hear. Oh my goodness gracious. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Well, maybe. Oh my god, right click spells it's so annoying. Yeah, dude, it's really annoying. Loved your video though. Keep it up. Keep the magic love. Thanks, Kratos. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Those type of videos are a little different for me. I'm not usually one to do live commentary as much. Kind of odd saying as I'm literally live commentating all the time. But for YouTube content, you gotta you need to have the constructive curiosity loop, right? You gotta have the, hey, I clicked on this video to answer the question that was in the thumbnail. But then as I want to know more because I don't want to get blown up here. Because oh, that wasn't gonna hit me. Okay, good. And then just gets hard to use commentary. It can be very difficult to loop commentary. But I think as long as you do provide a general consensus of what you provide in the thumbnail and the title, it's a pretty easy way to make sure you're doing that. A lot of people say solve the question of the thumbnail within the first 30 seconds. But then it's like, it's kind of like you gotta pose it as a question in a question, right? So then it's gotta be like, I was in jail for 40 days. This is how it went. And then you can describe it. It was awful. And then then the other question that was, why is it awful? And then you describe the conditions of the jail and like everything like that. So it's kind of hard to kind of do that as you're doing it on the fly. Okay, that was better. Nice, dude. Is he still gonna do it? Okay, he's not gonna do it. Let's heal up here. He's gonna bonk back. Oh, that was close, dude. Run. Do I run up? Do I need to run up? No, I don't think so, right? Okay, we're good. Wasn't sure what we do there. Okay. Gotta go in and kill the witch. The witch. Oh my god. I don't have one spec here. Oh, I got fucking 9 omnis. Oh shit. Is he gonna kill me? Oh my goodness gracious. Res. Oh, that was close, dude. You can tell I'm not very good at solak. This is definitely a learning experience for sure here. I forgot you can't heal in there. Okay, blight. I'm gonna get blown up. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Can I disruption shield this? Oh, I can't. Thank goodness. What do we gotta get him down to? Oh! Get off me, bro. Do I stun him? There we go. 300k, okay. Preparation here. I have a lot of food. I'm not gonna go up. We don't gotta go up. Oh, I could go up. I could go up. Choke him out. Darth Vader his ass. Oh, I didn't kill him. I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't have once back. Oh, who took my heal? Go in. I feel like this was not this hard before because we. Let me out! 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 Let me out!
I'm going to make a connection to cuff him out.
Oh my god!
This is our last chance. We attack together.
Oh, here we go. Look at the double omni though.
I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, dude. I didn't even want to because I'm fucking bad. Yo! It's mad to think that Solak was from a game jam update. Now we get nothing close to this. That is kind of crazy. This was a game jam update? I did not know that. I just love putting magic is so broken in your Twitch titles. Hey, dude, I don't blame you. Whatever gets people in there, right? Grimoire? Oh, did we both get D'hide? Nice. Alright, I'll do better next time, Shreezo. I have an idea now. Galung of a Lignus pet is over 1k. That's insane. Moin Alice Klebai. Oh, King Saito if he gets. Ein. Moin Alice Claire. Fuck. I remember these things. I remember some of these things. Sehr gut. You can bonfire Anachronia pool and darkness if you're struggling with food too. I might try that. What's up, Spit Bro? Appreciate it, man. I might try that instead. I'll try darkness instead. I think darkness will help a lot. I think especially with learning, because I still feel like I'm a learner, dude. I can do this in 4-man's pretty easy, but duo's kind of harder. Open Masket is something close to Solak, Virago, Nakacha, Zami with traits of each. I think that would be a nice role. I'd also love to see something unique. I think having a unique type of mechanic would be really nice, a really good fresh area as well, you know? Oh, let me put the mine down. I think this is the spot, right? I'm still new to Mage Tank Solak. It hurts. On God, dude. What are you using? Are you using Crypt Bloom? You are. Okay. You can Cinder here. He gets. I guess it would be rotted. Poison. What is tree rot like poison? That's like the equivalent, right? Don't stone skip. You're a dual learner. Wanna not storm skip and do storms? That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Mama didn't raise no bitch. On God. On gold, let's do it. That's a clip. That's going in the video. Yo, Cinderbane's weapon poison plus. Yeah. Oh fuck, reflect! Dude, that was close. What flavor is your cloud of righteousness? It is not disruption shielding. This is what I get for reading chat. Stop talking to me. Every time I talk to y'all, y'all fucking kill me. Every single time. That's 3. What color? I think this is blue raspberry. I think it's blue ras ice. The fucking smokes here in Europe are so weak compared to the stuff in the States, dude. It's insane. It's what 20 milligrams compared to 50 back in the States, dude, which really shines the light how fucking addicted Americans are. It's crazy. Death. Oh shit. It's supposed to be a lit 2-hour kill. Hell yeah, dude. Easy money, baby. Oh wait, Grim pages have to be going up, right? Dude, I fucking hate. I always miscount those. How many slashes you need to talk in group versus like guest chat? I always wrong chat, dude, all the time. There we go. That is not the right spot. That is way too high. Fuck it. We're gonna darkness instead here. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Should be like CC for clan chat, FC for that would be cool. Actually, I've played Final Fantasy 14 where it is like that, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a change in the when you do group chats in different kind of MMOs, dude. It's kind of wild. I didn't staff spec in time. Gotta make sure the soul split here. There we go. A lot of free time to soul split, just trying to get the timing down. So then now at ABS, I canceled it early. And then now we'll move over. Dude, we're in sync, dude. That was beautiful. So then now I swap to this. I'm just trying to get the idea of swapping. I didn't turn Grim on. Where is it? It's across the room. Okay. Move over. Nice. Move over here. Don't want to walk towards it. Came for whatever reasons. Thank for voice cracks. Hell yeah, Thebo. Appreciate it, dude. You'll get a couple. You'll get a couple good ones in here. I know it. I'm just gonna natural instinct here because I can. Not too shabby. So we make sure we get the sunshine down here. That way we can blow up his balls. Bro's getting neutered today. Happy birthday. Solak was one of the most scariest bosses for me because like he's really mechanically heavy. And honestly, before like more of the power stuff has gotten into the game, he's pretty tough on the when it comes to the and like the damage checks, to be honest. At 8 seconds on this. I think we should be able to do this in a few seconds. I could have vulned. Oh shit. Oh nah, dude. That's what I get for swapping, dude. I was trying. Yeah, it's in my sunshine right now. I sunshine too early. I think we're getting one more bomb, right? We'll res this one. That was way too early. Try and be careful when it comes down and everything. Send after first arm. Got you. Okay. I don't really need the sun for this next one, though, right? Trying to get the swaps down. Really just the muscle memory. Would love 20 free-to-play players to be proud of where you are. Yeah. Would level 20 free-to-play player. Would level free-to-play player you be proud of where you are right now? Oh my god. If I told level 20 free-to-play player me the 8-year-old that I would be an official creator for the game that I'm playing right now, I think that I would lose my mind. Like, genuinely. I think they'd be pretty proud. It'd be pretty cool that I have a comp cape. I think I would care more of that. I have a comp cape more than like a comp cape. I have 20 billion gold worth in the game. I have like some of the best weapons in the game. That I have people to talk to. Honestly, that's a really nice part too. Having people to talk to. That's a pretty big part. Yeah, I think so. I think you'd be proud. Did we miss one? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm on like autopiloting. There we go. You just always got, everybody gets content with wherever they end up, and they're like, they end up feeling not proud of the really big achievements they've done. Comp cape, getting your first 99, yada yada yada. I get like it can get old, like it's the same shit all the time, but I mean, like, think about it, dude. You did a lot of stuff. You've achieved a lot in the terms of like the realm of the game that you are in, or any video game really, or whatever hobby you're in. Like, not many people can do probably the stuff that you're doing regularly. Like, I can't run a 5-minute Anachronia. I can't do it. Like, Anachronia is some of the hardest content for me. Oh, that bomb's gonna hurt. Oh, those are gonna hurt. Dude, I feel like I'm losing DPS swapping around for shit, dude. And it's probably just me not being used to it. Reflect. Can I res something? Oh, I got the timing on that one. That was good. Oh, he's already marked. Okay. Move, move, move. Don't get squashed by bug. Is he still gonna bonk? Oh, that range hit, dude. I think that was the darkness right there. I gotta eat before I go in there. Because I almost die like, what, 3 times fucking going in there? Nut indeed, baby. Alright, let's go in there. I had stacks, I didn't have anything. Reset. Deep breath. Combust. Boom. Swap the staff. G-conk. Okay, better. Ow. Oh, shit. Reflect. On God, dude. I thought I was doing good. I thought I was doing pretty good, dude. Okay, we're gonna get hit by something here. I'm glad I timed that. Even with darkness, I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked, dude. I don't want to staff yet. Oh! Come on, man. Give me the heal. Oh, now we hit the checkpoint. Good. Hell yeah, mage gameplay, baby. Jump his ass. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Wow, I got no food. Oh shit.
If Solak dies, all is lost. I'm going to make a connection to cast him out.
Oh, why did I do that? I need the sun.
Our last chance. We attack together.
This is late. Chuzo, carry me. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Nice, dude. Good job. Good job. Good job. Where the loot at? 8 minutes. Is that bad? That's probably a bad duo time. That's probably bad duo time. I don't know what a good duo time is. Is it like, what, 6 minutes? 6 minutes? I usually in a 4-man I'll get more than that. A little something better. Uncut Dragonstones and Grim Page. It's not great, so I thought. Alright. It happens, dude. We all can't be perfect. This is what learning is all about, right? No, what's up, Drake? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? What about you guys? You guys think like level 20 you would be really proud? Switching does not feel great. It doesn't, dude. I know, maybe it'll feel better like after doing it for a little bit, but fuck, I think probably just not doing it would be better. It's gonna take a little practice. It'll take some practice probably, and we'll see if I would even want to keep it up. We'll see. But I think I would really like to see. What's it called? If I can do a better time. Level 20 me would call me a nerd. On God, dude, for real. Dude, yeah. If level 20 me could see what I was doing, bro, I think he'd be pretty. You'd call me a fucking dork too. Or you think he has his own TV show? Shit. It's a YouTube channel. Same thing, same thing. My body is ready. Alright, remember to staff earlier this time. Reflect. I think I did that early. I did that way too early? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I thought I did that way too early. Got the... Nice. ABS here. Oh. The res. There we go. Oh. What a pro preview. What's up, Sad? How you doing, bro? I'm so sorry. I did not even scroll down, dude. Starts dancing. Oh yeah, I put in more, some of the more of the limit of the fucking emotes, dude. I'm glad you guys are using them. Didn't even follow, dude. Sad, you gotta fix that, brother. All right, after second arm, got it. Son after second arm. I like how I don't do that. What the fuck? Did I miss one? We didn't kill second arm until... Oh, that's what happens. Okay. The lasher in the back. Alright, we got this. You might have to reset, to be honest. Dude, where's the legs? I was like, where's the legs at? Can I click the legs? Okay. Very good, very good, very good, very good. This is gonna be tough. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Dude, easy money, baby. Good job. All right, I gotta remember to get these sides. You can hit me from there? Wants back? Easy money, baby. Later. Nice. On. Reflect. Beautiful. Sunshine. Yo, Max Scapers, what's up, baby? Thanks for stopping in. I hope you stay a long time, big dog. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Now watch this combo. Wait, I'm not even using this staff. There we go. Machine Gun Kelly? Hell yeah. No flash was up. Machine Gun Kelly? Hell yeah. Reflect. No Excalibur. Get the bleeds on. Raise something. Debilitate. Oh shit. Preparation. Getting up the sunshine. Freedom. Okay. Nice job, dude. Does he punch him in the head? Okay, he does punch him in the head. I knew it. Oh shit. Give me a res. Give me a res. I think I gotta heal up a little bit before going in there. Get out. I just do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, that was way better. Look at that. That was way better than wands. Okay. Because before I was getting him down to... Okay, disruption shield that, huge. Got a 1 reset, huge. 400, is it 300k? 400k. Trying devotion a little bit more. Freedom. $300k, got it. Okay, so in this next pad, we'll go up and kill it. Better, looking better on the food. That's good. So right there. Go in. Fantastic, dude. Nice job.
No. Solak is close to dying. If Solak dies, all is lost.
Your weak, futile attempt to stop
Do it, mage boy.
I'm going to make a connection to cast him out. This is our last chance. We attack together.
Dude, what a hell of an improvement. That's a 7-minute kill. I'll take that, dude. That last one was 8 minutes. I'll take that, dude. Good job. Great job. Hell yeah, brother. Good job, dude.
Now, if we get some loot, though. Come on, let me get some loot, baby. Give me some. Let me get some from that sweet, sweet wood. Give me some of that sweet wood, Solak. Come on.
Literally one of the... Hey! Offhand, dude. That's gotta be a log slot, right? Is that a log slot, dude? Nice, bro. Picked up a offhand, dude. Woo! Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I need this for a bingo that didn't start yet. Ripperonis, dude. You pull another one, I trust. 150 mil easy. Yeah, let's go, dude. Dune Tech, what's up, baby? Sweet, sweet. I took him over to the woods. Yo, GZ indeed, dude. Log slot, though? Hell yeah. As long as it's a log slot, all that matters. I'm jealous. I want to see a log slot, dude. Blade is under 100 mil. Dude, easy chroming swap. Love it. See it? At least a chroming swap. Money made? Money made indeed, bro, for him. Sweet wood. I'm glad you're using that emote. I was actually really happy to make that one. What was another fun one? I like this one. I was taking thumbnail faces, and I just like, oh, okay. You play with only one action bar? What's up, Bob? No, I don't, dude. This is stream overlay. This is what my screen looks like normally. So I condensed everything down to make it a little bit cleaner for stream. That's the hour. You're gonna take a break for dinner? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Well, if you got... What's another Solak fun fact? If anybody else would like to come and do Solak, I will probably move on to... I'll probably do my Reaper task, and then I'll see where we can go from there. But if someone would like to come and base Solak, and we can try and make a team if you'd like, if you guys want to do that. Or I can just try and find one in the FC. So if anybody would like to come and join for Solak, please feel free. Let's see, let's get a task. Oh, we can pick? Oh shit, dude. What do I pick? What do I pick? Was there like no fucking way you're playing with one action bar, dude? I wish, bro. Wouldn't that be cool though? Wouldn't that be cool? It would be impossible. It'd be impossible. There's no way. Solak? Yeah, just pick Solak. That's what I'm thinking. Where's he at? Here we go. I think I'm gonna try and just find a team because I want to keep doing Solak. See. See if we can find someone. If anybody else wants to join before I fill for the FC, feel free. I'll give you an invite. We got one guy. Rune. It's a Q. That's J. 2 A's. Nice. Nah, dude, you keep it. Keep it. We didn't talk about it. Keep it. I've tried to offer you shit before. Just keep it. Are you master comp or just comp? I'm just comp, dude. I'm working on master max right now. We have cooking, fire making, prayer, crafting, summoning, divination, and rune crafting to go. Almost there. Did I invite him? And then invite... Yo, how do you say this name? Akwaziaba? Akwaziaboa. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in. Hope you stay a long time, big dog. Who else wanted? Weed. A cuss. I said 4 lakh plus base. Who's basing? You can call me Bob. What's up, Bob? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in, bro. FC content? Hell yeah, dude. We'll see how that is. Yo, baby. Thank you so much for the prime sub, baby. Hey, man. Thank you so much, man. You're supporting the stream in more ways you know. I'm trying to figure out what else we can do. I think I'm going to start... I think the next thing after I get the the sound mixer set up and the XLR mic all hooked up, the next thing is probably might be doing some transitions because I actually like to swap between my screens a lot during stream, so I like to get some more professional shit in here, you know what I mean? So
Like someone on Etsy or something?
but thanks, we appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. When is the new boss coming out? What's up, Pedro? I believe should be like August, September time frame, I believe. What's up, man? Welcome in. It's like late summer, early fall. Did he get it? Oh, the vids? Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it, dude. I always like to reply with thank you for watching. I really do. Because it means a lot. It means a lot that y'all are watching, dude. It's awesome. Fantastic. We love yappers. Been seeing this guy's YouTube. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm everywhere. Hell yeah, dude. It does make streaming way better when people are here. Where the fuck is this last guy? Come on, man. There he is. Jay or we, can one of y'all base, please? Oh, dude, I swear to God. How much are these Grim pages? I got 5 of them. 4 mil? They went down? Why would these go down? It's crit meta. It's probably not updated. There's no shot it's not updated, right? I can't, but I'll die most of the time on P1. He wants a necro base? I don't give a fuck if he necro bases as long as you survive. As long as you survive. Is necro basing bad? I haven't done this so much that it's not my birthday. Dude, I might have to change this. It's not my birthday, it's Solak's birthday. Yeah, but Zero, thank you so much. My birthday's in October, dog. It's a little bit later. Oh, we got one, Brazil, dude. Oh, were you online? Were you online? Oh, I didn't even see you online. I heard a conspiracy theory in my clan that buffs on Magic Gear was to avoid criticism from difficulty of the boss when it comes out and avoid too many elite PVMers noticing. I'd have to look more into that page. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna do Solak for another hour, Brazil, and then I can pick you up for that one. Change the Solak versary. Thanks, dude. You're very right. Keep it. Bigger fan. Free unique chatters. Nah, dude, I want to bait them. I want to make sure they're not. I don't want to bait them, KJ. I don't want to do that. That's more upsetting than anything else. You come into a stream, you click a YouTube video or anything, and then it's not the thing you thought it was. Like, not even like a cool bait and switch way, just a straight up fucking lie. I can't do it, dude. As much as it's very true, you'll get unique chatters, but then what about the quality of your reputation, though? You know what I mean? If I tell them it's a video, though, they might sweat. Not clickbait, gone wild? Dude, I'm trying, dude. What is his head? Oh, it's a soul mass. That's interesting. Instance encounter. Then there's 4 of us. Get on me, please. So now that there's 4 of us, I'll try Maniacal. We'll see how Maniacal feels. If I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked too much, I'm going to take it off. F1. Yo, jam it, baby. Yo, congrats on 120 all cape, baby. Let's get it up for them. My man getting 120 all, baby. Big GZs, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Big GZs, baby. That's huge, man. Congratulations. Trying to be like you, my boy. I'm a little bit behind. But big GZs, dude. That's awesome, brother. Happy for you, man. I thought it was out of it, but whatever, Jagex. The one. I thought it was out of it, but never know with Jagex. You never know. We'll see what it ends up being. I'm curious to see how it all comes out. That's an interesting theory, though. That's an interesting theory, Pedro. Good morning, gamer. What's up, baby? I got Southeast Root, Southeast Storm. See, like, this is so many. There's so many acronyms with Solak as well. So there's 4 of us. It's very, very cool that there is a lot of communication. Strike base the roots when they spawn, so stand a bit close if you want. I'm gonna keep darkness on. Alright, baby, let's go. Good luck, have fun. Stream says hi. Put some pressure on there. Hit pot. Very good. Nice, we're all survived. Okay, G chain this. Oh, no reset there. Nice job, guys. Doing pretty good so far. I love team content, dude. It's so cool seeing people do shit, dude. Like, no, like it's awesome. It's one of my favorite things in games, dude. It's very cool to see. Like, I remember watching, I was playing Battlefront, like Battlefront 2, and like, legit, I saw a Boba Fett. He like jetpadded into the air, and like wiped out a whole, like the whole team, dude. This shit is awesome. I love seeing people do cool shit, because it makes me want to do cool shit. You know what I mean? It is very, 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 very cool. I was thinking about doing either a Battlefront or a what's that shit called, bro? Hold on, let me lock in for a moment. Yo, solak is way better, bro. Come on, die! Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Eliminated. Eliminated. Oh, I still have. Oh. Oh shit, that actually hits like nothing. There you go. Res. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Are you kidding me? The auto attack comes in as the shit falls off. Come on, brother. Look at the gang all here, bro. Look at the gang all piled up here, bro. Like a circle jerk. Get the one specs out. Hey, bro, it's not my fault. Y'all know what that is, bro. Y'all the real criminals. Y'all the real criminals, bro. Y'all the real criminals, bro. You leave me alone. You leave me alone. I'm innocent here. Not my fault. Yo, nah, not even, not even. I got one specs, no? Not yet. Nice, okay, we got it. So I'm elf one. I'm elf one. So what that means is, when next time that when solak drops to his knees, I go in there and kill his pimp. That's essentially what that means. Can I sunshine here? I can sunshine here. I can sunshine here. Oh my god, I thought I dropped my offhand. I thought I dropped the offhand, dude. I really just moved in the inventory. So it's my turn to get in there. Let's heal up real quick, because you can't heal inside the instance. Let's get in there. Let's get in there, baby. One. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna staff here. We're gonna staff and see how it feels. Oh my goodness gracious. Ugh. Delectable, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. We're not gonna tendrils. Oh my god. We are not gonna tendrils. Okay, let's not fucking die, huh? You gonna snipe my shit? Okay, you didn't snipe my shit. Okay, here we got the bomb.
Be careful now. I gotta time this out nice and perfectly now.
Was that perfect? It was not. Oh my god. I'll go in there. I want some smoke. It won't let me in there. I'm gonna soul split. Free heals, baby. Hit me one more time. Stun him. Very good.
Solak is close to dying. If Solak dies, all is lost.
Song is good. You know what you should do? Put a text message stating that UI is just a stream overlay. I could, but it also it gives me free chatter interaction. You know what I mean, Amelia? What's up, dude? Also, congrats on your witch walk, dude. I really want one of those. How much is that? You just kept it, right? Staff here. Easy money, baby.
I'm sorry.
Easy splinters, baby. Easy splinters, baby. Give me that loot, baby. Yeah, jump out of there. Jump out of there. Blast them. Oh, no one actually stays in here. Right. People teleport out. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm late. I'm doing a bad job. People teleport out and then go to the thing. I think I can take one of these out. Or I just drink it. Fuck it. Don't forget the rot. Oh, maybe I should metamorphosis before going in there, right? And then once back in there. You need more room? Fucking hell. I got a Grim Rage. Did it just go to my bank? Oh, it said go straight to the bank. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. That's good. Wait. I'm making the instance. I've never made the instance for this. My bad, dude. I'm very slow. Blast complete. Yo, dude. Yo, big G's on the flash. That's huge. It's a huge one. I don't want to keep the F's. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Misplaced that shit. I'm out now. Reflect. Vip pot. Staff spec. Staff spec's a little late. Disruption shield. Easy money, baby. I can ABS here. Soul split. Drop a bleed. Drop a wand spec. Oh my god, baby. Oh my god, just one shot that thing, man. I love this. Oh! Yo, a twofer is crazy. A threefer? Yo, you can't make this shit up, dude. I love that. You know, sometimes I cackle and I really wonder why. Like, what compels me to make this sound? I just wonder, like, am I being possessed? Is it just the pure enjoyment? I don't understand sometimes. Where am I going? Oh my god. Where am I going? I can't click anything. Oh lord. Alright, they carried me on this one. This was bad. I said what? Southeast? Run! Also, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you guys are happy. Another beautiful fucking reset, baby. Oh my days! Eliminated. One shot, that's one. Oh my god, every single wand reset has happened. Every single wand reset has happened, dude. Oh my days. Can we walk over there, please? Can we walk over there, character, please? I gotta get one more for sunshine. Nah, it never happens. Rez, you gonna fucking Rick? You gonna fucking heal me, baby? Hit me, hit me! I feel like the Joker, like you know in that movie where he's like, "Come on, hit me, bats, hit me." Same shit, same vibe. Okay, we got staff in 1 moment. Right here. Reuse the drain pot. Omni immediately. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at all those fat numbers. Reflect. Ooh. Dude, I was the backbone right there. I was the backbone right there. Oh shit, is he still doing this? Okay, he's not. I was like, yo, what the hell? I was like, no shot he's doing this, right? I'll get you guys comments in a moment. I'm a little busy, you know what I mean? If I look up, I will die. I'm going in. I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. Here's my dream rotation. Let's see if this still works. Is it not better? Nah, dude, that was awful. What the fuck? That wasn't not much better. That was a me thing. That was a me error, though. Gonna reflect here. We're gonna devotion here. Oh, that hit me. Oh, it hit me. Get in there. It won't take me. Is it 400k? It's 500k. All right. Res? I didn't res. Oh, that was a fat res. Here we go. Lower dread pot. I can see why you would bring a dummy at that portion right there, so you can keep building a dread. I might start doing that. I looked up a guide, how to do solo magic solak, and Kari mentioned bringing a dummy, so I think that would probably be the move. Sub 5, baby. Easy day. Easy money, baby. And TP out and then get it from the beginning. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That was pretty solid. I like that one. Hey, yo, what's up, baby? You in the chat? I had a feeling you won't be here, man. What's up, baby? How you doing? It's probably a little bit out of date, but like it should be the same shit, to be honest. Unless anything's changed. I don't think anything will change. Are you having fun at Runescape? Dude, it's insane. I'd be having fun all the time. I guess it's a silly question since you can't have any corruption stacks in EOF. Quorum seeds? Fuck off. Remember, Natty, Nami, FSOA before you go in meta limitless tendies. Okay. Got you. Dummy tech is OP. I need to try it. Dummy is a good idea. Also, Natty as often as possible along with Divert. Got you, dude. Solo rotation. Yeah, all the magic rotation still work. Bet, dude. I believe it. I believe in it. I also liked your idea when it came to the I need to figure out where to fucking place these mines. I just keep putting them in the wrong spots. I don't use them for anything else, so it's like whatever. I got 12. I need to make a thing. I need to make a reminder for Flash, dude. Boom. Divert here. I can Nami here. Reflect. Vip pot. Oh! Never lucky on the wand specs. I'm trying to get the swapping down, guys. I'm trying to get the feel for it. I miss camping my wands. I really liked magic for that portion because they did feel pretty like simplistic at first, and now when you're doing all the switching, I feel like I'm doing melee, and that's one of the things I hate about melee is swapping so much. Like I get it, like it's a really good way to have some skill expression as well, but for me, a lot of times I've never really been a huge fan of it. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it. A lot of times I'm not. You know what I mean? Are they all necroing? Am I the only mage? This makes my heart sad. Here we go. I'm in the ball. Ball in sight. Come on, baby, crit. Come on, baby, crit. Come on, crit for me. Yeah, that shit bright, low key. Looking at it, shit bright as hell. Come on. Come on, give me a reset, baby. I hate this game.
He's ripping the anima from the ground around
There we go.
us. Light is slowly
Walk over? No!
too much. I will draw it from you.
Alright, so natty as much as possible, okay? Actually, should I do it now? Staff is on cooldown. Everything's on cooldown. My stuff's staggered right now. I hate that. When you stagger your ability, your cooldown, it's so weird. It's such a weird time. That's how you have so much DPS loss. When you stagger your cooldown, it's so odd. What's up, babe? What's up, Flame? How you doing, brother? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Yeah, like right now, look at that. I'm fucking using Nami at the last 10 seconds. It's not even worth it, dude. Oh god, it's so bad. I'm watching a bunch of your videos. First time in catching you on stream. Thanks, dude. Thanks for welcome in. I really appreciate you stopping by, brother. Hope your day is going well. We're doing some solak on his anniversary. Next kill, we're gonna drop another fun fact. Every single kill is a fun fact, baby. Come on. Not gonna do it, right? There you go. So now I got natural, so I'm gonna build a natural right now. We'll build a natural, and then we'll have a stronger sense when we go into the thing. We are Elf 1. Elf 1. That's our call sign. Wand reset, huge. Nice, that was way better. Okay. Before I didn't even crack 220. Oh my, where's the res? There it is. Do I res it? Oh, I didn't. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, they got it because they death marked him. Okay.
No. Solak is close to dying.
Back shots of doom.
Dies, all is lost.
Sunshine, adren pot.
Connection to bust him out.
Natty. Switch over the staff. Staff spec, limitless. Tickle his feet with tendrils. Deconk. Wild magic. Omni for the boys. Easy back shots. Let's do it. Easy day. Get out of here. Later. Maybe we'll get a drop. I think we're getting close to 100. We're getting close to 100. We're climbing up there. Did some Mage Camp solos yesterday. All kills were around 534. Hell yeah, dude. Like 30 seconds. Sunshine left on cooldown. Meta would be best. Gotcha. We had died staff cosmetic override. I think Shadow's staff is Sasuke. That'd be cool. Hydric bolts? Okay. What the fuck was that? What did I just bank? What did I not load in? I didn't load in something. Fuck, I hate being the party leader, dude. I hate being the party leader. Oh. Huh? Oh, wait. Never mind, I'm good. I got 10 doses of flash. We're good. I can do flash next time. We're good. I'm good. I haven't noticed any resets with temporal. Why didn't he hit me? I had divert up. Why didn't he hit me? Vipop, please. Oh my goodness gracious, that was gonna be awful. There we go. ABS here. Oh shit. Already did it? Okay. That was wrong. I should have put a bleed stack and then one spec. That way you always get the chance of resetting. I like how I say that like it's some hidden tech when it's literally just reading. It's like the first prompt that you get from the abilities. There you go. On the middle. So now after the leg, immediately suns. Okay. I didn't give you a fun fact. Hold on. It just death mark everything? Okay. Careful here. Make sure to get everything. There we go. Death mark all. Always death mark. Get one bleed on this. Then, never lucky, doesn't matter. Everything you do is futile.
He's ripping the anima from the ground around us.
There we go.
His flight has slowly been.
Oh, I'm in the fucking trees.
Rally to me.
They're in the trees. Fuck, okay. Oh, it's staggered again. Why did I Nami? Fuck it. Yo, Paulo, what's up, dude? Paulo? Paulo. What's up, brother? Hi from Brazil, bro. What's up, man? Welcome in. Pleasure to meet you. Swan spec. Oh! That one got a little close. Why not old school RS? Because I enjoy the combat style of RuneScape 3 over old school. I think I like old school's aesthetic, but it's just more so I enjoy the combat in RuneScape 3. I also like the cape physics in this game a little bit more, and that's kind of what sold me. What's up, man? Nice to meet you. Welcome in, first time chat. Pleasure to meet you. How you doing? It's a very valid question, though. Is he phased? Oh, he is. I'm looking at the wrong health bar. I need the natty earlier. I needed to natty earlier. I did not natty. Okay. One spec, huge. Combust. One spec again. Staff. Nice, dude. I don't want to res yet because I have a bleed on me. I can res now because the bleed fell off. He's gonna hit me, right? He's gonna hit me, right? There we go. I don't even darkness up. Disruption shield. Nice. Keep building up. Oh, no. There we go.
Dies, all is lost. I'm going to make a connection to trust him out.
Keep going. Oh, I didn't Nami. I should have Nami'd first. There we go. Nice. Better time. 4:45 and then the completion of our Reaper task, baby. Let's go. 4 selects down the toilet. I never even started my freaking aura. Oh, goodness. What is this empty slot in my inventory? I'm out of Vuln bombs? I've gone through 5,000 Vuln bombs already? Dude. Oh, my goodness gracious. I like that layout. Is that how your RuneScape 3 looks or just for stream? It's just for stream, cutie. Claim loot. Fucking, if I get more seeds, dude, I swear to God. What's up, dude? This is my stream. This is my screen actually looks like me, dog. I swear, someone that doesn't play RuneScape, my brain was like, "What's an FSOA?" and couldn't figure it out for like 10 minutes. I had to do speed run and found out it's a goddamn staff. Yeah, dude, the FSOA, the fractured shaft of Armadillo. It's a giant stick I'm wielding. And you don't play RuneScape? That's awesome. Actually, I love people that don't play RuneScape that pop in because I think it's really cool. I think I like to watch streams that aren't like games I play either. It's a very entertaining thing because you just learn something, you know. Little vulnerable with the bomb stack. Yeah. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean by that, brother? I'm gonna swap over. It was kind of late though. Keep going. Immediately reflect. Vip pot. Good. Staff. There we go. Disruption shield, that one. Easy blocks. Easy money, baby. Tickle his feet. I got 10 seconds on stuff. He's phased already. ABS, this one. Machine gun. That's as satisfying as one specking. Hell yeah. One more hit. Shit. There we go. Yo, what's up, TGS? What's up you doing, man? I'm in a vulnerable position. I also forgot to refill my fucking thing. That's actually pretty better. They're buffing Vorkath drops. Someone link me immediately. Somebody link me immediately. If they're buffing Vorkath drops, I need a link fucking immediately. Right now. I need to see this link immediately. I need someone to see this. I need to see this. I need to see this right now. We're gonna read this afterward. Oh my, 40% increase. Oh my god. Yo, that's insane. That's insane. What the fuck? I need to read this right now. Oh my god. I need to read this immediately. Dude, I'm so excited. My rotation's off kilter. Yo, Cannabon. Like Cinnabon? My god, I love Cinnabon. What's up, brother? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. And I hope you stay a long time, big dog. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for the follow, man. We're inching closer to that 1K gold, fellas. Love to see it. Alright. Here we go. Now my rotations are like actually kind of in sync this time. So maybe I can do big dick energy now. Big dick damage. Oh, shit. Okay, not exactly lined up, but we can do something with this. I need the res. I need to res something. There we go. Shit. Okay. Omni. That was kind of a weird Omni because I didn't G-Conk in front of it. But it doesn't matter. We should be getting close in the phasing. There we go. Got it. Bingo. Cinnabon is awesome. They had a store across from mine. They're freaking put a fan on the counter. Hell yeah, dude. Smell came right through. I smell store all the time, dude. It's awesome. I love Cinnabon, dude. But you know what's crazy? I love Cinnabon so much, but they did not hold a fucking candle to the cinnamon sugar pretzel that they had at Auntie Anne's. For my Europeans, a cinnamon sugar pretzel is a diabetic pretzel. It is the greatest, sweetest thing that has ever graced the planet. It is amazing. You get it from this little shop called Auntie Anne's. And oh my god, dude, it's usually like any mall in America. It is the greatest. It is God's gift to pretzel, bro. But that's not German. It is amazing. I love that thing. It's my favorite treat ever. I swear, I would get like double, bro. And then it used to be like bites and shit, dude. Loved it. The things dude, I would slut someone out for a fucking cinnamon sugar pretzel. Like no cap. It'd be amazing. Careful here. Disruption shield. Easy bomb block. Should be at the right spot here. There we go. I can't natty here.
If Solak dies, all is lost. I'm going to make a connection to quest him out.
I'm gonna meta here because I can. I want to see what it's like. One reset, huge. One set resetting. Nope. Hell yeah. 75 solak, 1/4 of the way to the final requirement for final boss. Hell yeah, baby. Not too shabby. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. We're getting closer every day, baby. And that warrants a fun fact for the birthday boy. So let's see. Let's see. Who was the very first kill? Who was the very first solak duo kill? It's from the dude named Patrick and Ghost Team. Probably some kind of like SEAL Team 6 type shit. The very first 7-man kill was with AP21212, Zarazi, IDRM, the Mahoukanis, Zeltar, Leech, and Aphrodite to achieve the very first 7-man kill. And another fun fact is Solak's examine text in battle is a reference to the movie Gladiator. Let's actually look what that is. I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. Instant encounter, start it. Let's skip this one. A lot of gym music we're getting right now. Like Churro, but better? Dude, it's insane. It's so good. It's so good. Auntie Ange is gas for real? Hell yeah, ping. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Welcome in, dude. First time chat. I love to see it. Ooh, I don't like this one. Sometimes the radio fucks, and sometimes it sucks. But if you're on a first date, you love both of them combinations. Know what I mean? Ah! I'm so sorry. Oh. Hold on, my flask is empty. I'm so sorry. I need a flask. I need a flask. I need a flask. I forgot the flask. That's so bad. Reducing Razil comments. That is so funny. That's so funny because Razil sucks. Razil comments suck. And they're reducing the comments? Yo, that's actually kind of good, though. That's going to discourage the botters, bro. That'll discourage the botters for sure. RP81. Pick up mines? Rip mines? On God, dude. Oh, dude, hold on. Cutie, what's up? I'm so sorry, dude. I forgot. I've always wanted to try Solak. Never learned it. It's fun, dude. It's really fun. How are you liking the update cover with the weapon change? It's really cool, Takina. I really love it. It's free diabetism, but damn. On God, dude. Yo, Brazil mentioned. What's up, Luciano? How you doing, friend? Brazil mentioned. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. I like the changes so far. I'm glad that they're making more changes with Zuck, with the Zuck sword, because I'm a huge casual melee enjoyer. I'm not a sweat, so it's gonna be nice to like just camp one weapon eventually. Get in here. Reflect. Vit pot. Easy money. Staff spec. Tendrils. We're gonna Omni here instead. There we go. Easy money. G-Conk. Try and keep that swapping up there. Oh, that was bad. Try and get a heal. Drop one bleed. One spec. That's why you drop the bleed, baby. That's why you drop the bleed every single time. Gives you that chance to reset, dude. It's huge. It's amazing. Where am I going? Is he dead? There we go. Oh, they got it already. They're good. Ooh, if we find an AOD team, we might do that tonight too, guys. That'd be really cool. So I'm gonna sun now because like we kill these arms so quickly, it's not even worth waiting for the second arm. AOD mentioned. Yo, this guy's listening. We got an op on the chat. Just kidding, dude. Just kidding. Yo, the immediate AOD response is wild. Yo, I did not expect to see you say something. That's hilarious, dude. Oh yeah. All right, let's see here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Drop one bleed. Watching a few streams? Hell yeah, dude. This guy's fucking multitasking, dog. There we go. Nice. The bleed off. Get in there. Oh, hell yeah. A little sunshine here. Bone. Am I praying? I'm not even praying. I'm gonna reflect here. This is a weird sun. Can you imagine coming home and your parents say that? This is a weird sun. Oh my god. What's wrong with my son? He just won't get off the game. Hey bro, what item fully degraded? Oh, my boots fucking broke. Dude, I am falling apart. Get a UI for Simple Minds? On God, dude. Parker, what's up, dude? If I buy my brother a Bog, will dual solak be a cakewalk? Absolutely fucking not, Parker. Your brother's gonna get his ass kicked. He's better off learning in like Cripplum or some shit.
Lil bro is falling apart, gang gang.
Oh, yo, for real though, I actually literally falling apart. I ran out of runes. I almost dropped my flask. I thought I lost my I thought I lost my orb earlier, dude. It's pretty bad. Make sure we're healing. Going up. One spec. Never lucky with the resets. Top the staff. Fixate here. A little better. Now, it depends if your brother's good at the game, though. I'll say that. If he feels comfortable, he could maybe do it. But range is hard to, like, learn. You know what I mean? So unless he's, like, really comfortable, he's done it before, and you think Bogue is just the last bit you need to get over that hill, then maybe you might be able to do it. How many charges are on your Blessed Flask? I think I'm at full now, 74. Oh yeah, get in there. Let me line them up. Let me line them up. Let me line them up. Come here, baby boy.
I'm going to make a connection to cast him out.
Here we go. Swap over. Nami. Staff. Split soul. I got his ass. He thought I said so. Nah, dude. I wish, dude. Split soul with magic. Yo. Split soul with magic would be insane, though. It would be fucking crazy, baby. That'd be insane. Should I get it? Should you get the Blessed Flask? Is a very good question. I think that if you are content with the PVM weapons you have at the moment and gear that you have at the moment, yes, I love the Blessed Flask. It's one of my favorite upgrades I've ever gotten unintentionally. I didn't realize I would like it that much, but it's really, really good. So I would recommend it if you're happy with the gear that you got at the moment. But yeah, if you have other things you would want to work towards, you could do that instead. But that's okay. Buried Nest, lame. Blessed Flask is 100% worth it. It is pretty good, but it's also 700 fucking mil. So it's like, do you really need it compared to like other things you could use? You know what I mean? Half the times you gotta carry the flask in, you gotta carry a restore anyways until you fucking die. Unless you die. You know what I mean? That's just food for thought, you know? Yeah, that would pop off if you could ECB or Necro soul, Split Soul and swap the mage. That'd be fucking fire, dude. That'd be amazing. Yeah, everyone says not to get it. I think it was the best upgrade. I love it. It just depends on what you want to what you're gonna do with it. If you're doing really quick fights, you don't really like. If you're doing Raksha, 4-man care pack, you're doing bosses that die immediately. Yeah, but if you're doing bosses like this that are like a little bit longer, it'll help a lot to have that Blessed Flask with you. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a 100% need. Not by any means. Not for the price point it is right now. It is a really, really nice upgrade, though. I would recommend it. Here we go. Got 7 seconds left. Machine gun. I don't have enough Edren. No. Machine gun. Thanks for the free healing, dummy. It's like better ancient. Oh, dude, it's like the ancient ritual shard plus 10,000. It is amazing. It's way better than the elven witchers. It's really, it's. Oh, I'm like fucking short circuiting. It's way better than the ancient elven ritual shard. Oh my god, it's like a fucking tongue twister. Because the ritual shard has a 5-minute cooldown. Brother, you can't take that in the boss fights. You're gonna run out of prayer and die. It's crazy. Got a 1 reset here that's saving me. God. There we go. Dude, sometimes I'll think like I'm a cohesive person, but sometimes I'm just thinking too goddamn fast. You know what I mean? Bro, damn. Yo, don't hit me with the bro, damn. That's crazy. Oh, fuck it. Now I'm up here. I got sucked it up. Fuck it. Dude, I got sniped. What the fuck?
YURRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR.
Yo, what's up, big dog? How you doing, Toolkit? Nice to see you, friend. Welcome in. Welcome back. Pleasure to have you. What familiar am I using? I'm using the Calgarian Demon. I feel like the Calgarian Demon would wear Tim's. This is a Tim wear. He would wear Tim's for sure. Doing good. Machine gun. Browning. That's elite ball knowledge. If you know what gun, I just said, shout out to you, bro. Oh, it's gonna bomb me. M2? Hey, I knew Car Guy would say that. That was a bait for you, baby. That was a bait for you. I knew you'd know that shit, dude. I knew you'd know that shit, bro. Anybody who likes cars all of a sudden has a sudden interest in World War II. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you know anything about mechanics or like airplanes or all that shit, bro, you know every single fact about World War II. Every single person, bro. And I'll die on that hill. It's like a specific breed of person that just knows all that shit, dude. Okay, I'm in. I'm inside. I'm in the unit. I'm in there like swimwear. I'm gonna staff here because I don't have meta up. This is gonna be awful. Rez, please hit me. Please hit me. Hit me! Brother, hit me! Brother, look, thank you. Oh my god, please. I'm trying to get a fucking Rez. He doesn't hit me for like 3 kills. There we go. Disruption shield. Get fucked. Get blocked, idiot. Mod Ramen hates me. Alright, here we go. Hell yeah. Oh, release me! I still move for that if he's over there? You know what fucking crazy if he insta-killed me for the melee hit from that far? That'd be hilarious, though. Right now I'm here. G-Conk. Staff. Nami again, because I can. Just kidding, I'm tendriling. Easy money, baby. 458, very consistent kills. I love that. World War II warships hit different. They are fucking cool. Like battleships. You see, dude, when I was coming back from deployment, I manned the rails. Not even. You fucking stand at parade rest. For those who don't know what parade rest is, it's when you fucking stand and like your hands behind your back in a cross formation for 3 fucking hours. And I swear to God, I wanted to chop my shoulders off by the end, dude. It was the most uncomfortable experience and most humbling experience I've ever had in my life. It is awful. It was hot. It was hot as fuck. You don't have sunglasses, so you're getting blinded the whole time. And then you're passing one of the saddest places ever for a sailor. because you know that there are people still trapped inside of those ships, but it's hot as fuck, so you can't really think about the sad memorial while you're sweating your balls off in Hawaii. It's rough. It's rough. But I have seen the Arizona that isn't Hawaii. It is a very somber piece of American history, but you can't enjoy it when you're fucking dying up there, okay? And it's rough, but still very, very, very time. My preset's missing Vuln bombs, dude. I definitely prefer attention over parade rest. On God, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'd rather lock my knees any day than fucking stand at parade rest, dude. It's such ass. Passing the Arizona was a highlight of my career. I hated it at the time, but I am genuinely. Oh my goodness gracious! I almost did not get that in time. Double Omni, love it. Double Omni for the boys. Disruption shield. Hell yeah, dude. Very good, very good, very good. Here we go. Move back, move back, move back. Jump and bleed. What's back? Oh, dude, one day I'll get it again. Oh my God, when I was one-shotting the roots, I missed those days. I feel like the Wolverine meme where he's looking at a mirror, looking at a portrait or some shit, and he's like, I'm gonna put in one spec right there. If I keep saying these things, that's so much editing for me. Like, if I keep saying, like, inside jokes, I see the meme in my head, like the bit where I'd have to edit. And, dude, it is so much fucking work to edit those things in. Every single little joke for the smallest bit of retention is insane. It's crazy. I blame TikTok, dude. It's insane. Alright, we sunshine here. We'll be fine. We'll kill it fast enough. Give me those kneecaps, boy. Give me those kneecaps, boy. Give me them sweet, sweet kneecaps. Bro's brain rotted out. Dude, it's crazy. I didn't have a phone for the entire 9 months of deployment. And then as soon as I came back, dude, it's like my brain became fucking mush, bro. It was so bad. I felt like a kid, like, getting a cell phone for the very first time. It was crazy. Just fucking fiending for it at any moment, dude. But actually, after month 4, it was pretty easy. I read a lot of books. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at those crits. Oh my goodness gracious, that was amazing. Let's not go up there again. How about we fucking walk this way, huh? So I'm gonna natty here because I don't have anything up. I'm gonna Vuln bomb him with what? I'm all out. I'm all out of Vuln bombs. Oh, here we go. We'll split these balls of life. Oh shit, here we go. Tickle his nuts. Tickle his nuts. Nut tickler POV. What the fuck am I saying? Machine gun, ABS. Orbital battle staff, for those who don't understand the acronyms. Yo, Runescape is an acronym guide. I don't give a fuck. There's one on the wiki, but it's not nearly as good. Nut, baby. Yes, sir, Chris. Nut, baby. Res something. Give me a res, baby. Oh yeah, res me. So you didn't even res me yet. Fucking res me, man. Oh my God, bro. You're always so mean to me. There you go. Oh shit, I'm camping the wrong weapon. Whatever. I'm going stupid hard on this guy. Oh yeah. For 150k damage. Didn't really seem as I thought I was doing a little bit better. Give me res, give me res, give me res, give me res. There we go. Alright, reflect, reflect, reflect. Be careful here. Be careful here. He's gonna try and kill you. I fucking knew it, bro. He infested me with his blight. What's your fuck? Oh shit! I almost missed that because I was reading chat every single time, dude. Every single time. What's your screaming? What's my scream? What's my screaming schedule? What's my stream schedule? So, brother, I live in EU. I live in Germany. All right, so my schedule's a little different. So it's what is it, 15 to 1600 start time on weekdays, and GMT +2. So for me right now, it is 1800 or 6 p.m. for the civilians, and it's usually I do like maybe 3-4 hour streams or so, and then on the weekends it is 09 to like noon or like 11 to like 4 p.m. on the weekends for my stream schedule. GMT still. I'm missing. I did that boot list, bro. I did that whole kill fucking boot list, brother. Oh my goodness gracious. Where's this damn whetstone? Where's that damn whetstone? Put the damn boots on. Put your fucking shoes on, man. toes out like a skank? Dude, crazy. Skag is crazy. As a New Yorker, Timbs are a staple piece of footwear. Dude, I fucking love Timbs. I have one pair. It's pretty cool. Dude, stop giving me these fucking seeds, bro. You got flanking? Fuck no, dude. I could. But I'm just lazy. I can't even bother to fucking swap. Alright, we're gonna do this one kill, and then we will go into our... And then we'll go and read this news post. I want to see this health post, dude. PVM Lingo is a video sitting in my idea folder. Dude, it's good. It'd be good, dude. Man's in chat already gave up on Iron Man games. Dude, it's crazy. What's up, Jelly? Nice to see you, buddy. My grandfather-in-law's pictures were confiscated by the FBI after Pearl Harbor. Why? I'll have to go back and rechat, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been so occupied in my mind. I'm neglecting you. I'm becoming one of those people. I'm so sorry. Okay. Here we go. Disruption shield out. Range. Nice. Good splitting. Good swapping. Good swapping. Drop one bleed. And then we, all together, class. One spec. One spec. Then his interface goes hard. What's up, DPS? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Appreciate it, man. I really enjoy this one. It's good for the roots. Do the roots automatically count as back shots for flanking? Sometimes I feel like your side chick. You are, brother. You're not my side chick, cutie. Oh, yeah, dude. Don't worry. We're going to migrate you in there, though. Yo, Wolf, what's up, man? Welcome in, brother. Thanks for stopping by again, man. Welcome back. When does it go live? I can't find it. I sunshine like so fucking hard. How do you sunshine harder? What the fuck? Here we go. What? No, let me blow his balls up. Let me blow his balls up. Yeah, let me get. God bless thee. My wife sneezed. I had to bless her. Peace be upon you. That's what I've been hitting her with lately. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Want bleed? And we one spec. Easy money, baby. I can leave it. It's gonna die. It's gonna die anyways. Let him slowly bleed out. Oh, no, no. Not gonna suck me in again. You're gonna suck me, Woodman. All right, we're gonna get up here. We're in natural instinct. Oh, dude, a natural instinct fucking relentless proc, dude. Yo, we got a J-Mod watching, bro. He's blessing me today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. Nami. No staff spec. I'm crash. What the fuck was that? That fucking hurt. Oh, now we staff spec. Staff spec. Tickle his feet. The fiddler. Oh, this is gonna suck. You see that bomb right there? Ugh. I thought it was gonna hit me. It didn't. That's good. Choke him out, Darth Vader. Darth Vader, grab his balls. That's essentially like the angle. I'm just grabbing his fucking testicles. If you look at it the right angle, I'm just straight up choking them shits out, you know what I mean?
Control. I'm going to make a connection to cast him out.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna set up for witching. Dude, elfing. This is not Zamrak, bro. Okay, keep building, keep building. Wand spec, never lucky. Watch the staff. Deconk. Omni. Wild magic. Hey, there we go. Hit his middle leg, guarantee crit. Hey, bro, that would crit me too. That would critically strike me too, bro. That's funny. Yo, we killed him with like 600k HP left. What the fuck? Oh man, my face hurts. All right, let's go. Here we go. I can actually get like a full rotation in now. With that much HP on him? Not even. Later, bozo! Thank you for kills, gentlemen. Thank you for kills, gentlemen. Thank you for kills, gentlemen. Much love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Shout out Jayhawk, Weedicus, and Runescape. Appreciate it, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Let's see what you can pick up from here, huh? Claim loot. A Grim Page. All right, not bad to wrap up. I think I got like 6 kills that hour. All right, I gotta see these news posts. I gotta see these news posts. I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna pull it up. Where is it? Is let me. If I look up RuneScape, will it come up? Oh hell yeah, baby! Let's fucking look at this shit. Let's look at this shit together. Hold on, let me pull it up on the screen. We're gonna take a gander at it together, okay? We're gonna take a gander at this together, all right? Hold on. Let's see, changing the music so I can read. Can't read with all that beep bop boopity shit in my ears. Alright, let's see here. Not that one. Where's the web page? Boom. Boom. Alright. Can y'all see it? Can the class see it? You all should be able to read this together, alright? Y'all good? We gonna read? I just had 8 combust refreshes in a row? Jesus. Alright. We can all read? You can't read? That's okay. I'll read for you, baby boy. I'll read for you. Alright, let's see. So the main game health feedback response. This is in the response to the Zamorak nerfs and pretty much like everything in the PVM world getting nerfed in relation to what was going on with like skilling and trying to make skilling more rewarding. And so this is Jagex's cooked up response to that. Their main thing that the community was talking about when that was a huge problem was more so in that treasure hunter is way too overpowered in it, right? So that's the main thing, because you got porters, dummies, XP bomb, prismatic stars, prismatic, all these events that usually comes into this. Now we're going to see what the overall response is to that in relation to how they're going to try and rebalance the game economy in terms of boss drops and to make skilling more rewarding. That should be the main primary goal for that, okay? Let's take a look at this. This is part 1 of our May game health feedback response. You will find a link to part 2 at the bottom of this page, and the second part will also feature in our news list on the website launcher. Hey everyone, we've spent some time in our balancing dungeon. Jesus Christ, is that where they keep the devs? We're back today to give you an update on the recent economy changes that we discussed last month as part of the game health update. There we go. I'll move this over so the chat's not ripping through it. This is included in the summary of the game health update to tune the drop tables to a handful more recent bosses and wilderness flash events due to the effect that they have on the game's economy. We made the mistake of not covering this in a lot of detail, which understandably caused a lot of confusion and frustration, and overall mayhem, and it was a very bad time. It's one of those classic moves that Jagex does, where it's like, hey, I got an idea, and just throw it in there, and everyone's like, you know what I mean? It was pretty bad, leaving you without much context or explanation. There were also some clear concerns in the community about certain content where we were touching too. We delayed the initial response to refine our approach based on your feedback and provide a more detailed look at our intentions, which is this blog. We'll start by explaining what exactly is a game health update, because they explained these first at RuneFest, and everybody was like, what the fuck is a game health update? Essentially, it's like maintenance. It's maintenance mode for the game, essentially, right? You change oil in your car, they have to fix your servers, or like this stuff, you know? What type of things they cover, and why they matter. In the second part of this blog, we'll break down the drop table changes discussed last month. That's the big kicker. That was the big thing. Nuking Zamorak. Nuking, what was it? The buff to Raksha. A whole bunch of other stuff, including adjustments we've made since delaying them, and providing our reasoning for making all of the changes that we have. What are game health updates? Broadly speaking, the term game health update is an umbrella term for any form of changes that we make to the game which we deem necessary to maintain and improve how the game is doing. This can refer to game progression dude, this big ass word. Game progression encapsulates things such as skilling, questing, unlocks game difficulty, and game modes such as Iron Man. The game's economy with rebalances, which can encompass buffs, nerfs, neutral changes. Is there anything known like a neutral change though? I don't know what a neutral change would be like. The game systems and how you interact with the game, such as the tutorial system, clan system, grouping system, user interface. I'm so glad they brought this up. It's specifically the clan system. The clan system in this game is extremely outdated. It was cool when it came out. It was really, really nice when they introduced clans with citadels and clan chats and everything. I remember when they brought that in. It was a really, really cool time. People would skill at the clan camp. Now nobody does anything. And if you run a clan, you know the pains of running a clan, and there's a lot of ways they can streamline that. The clan system is a huge, huge, huge pain in the ass for everybody, and I really got to rework that. I really want them to touch that one very soon. Quality of life updates in various forms. So usually a lot of these quality of life changes are like patch notes and stuff. Technical updates such as coding and code performance and maintenance. I think that those are really important as well. It keeps the game running smoothly. In short, they can target a wide variety of things to ensure the game continues to provide a strong RuneScape experience while mitigating dangers that could affect the journey and experience of all players. All players is very important. Even though most of the community, I would say, for RuneScape 3 is super top heavy, like there's 26,000 players on a regular basis in this video game, right? So if you only focus on the main 6,000 end-game nerds that are playing this game, the other 20,000 nerds are completely neglected. You know where that rest of that money is going? Out the window. So you gotta take care of the whole player base, baby. Always gotta take care of everybody. From new to veteran, many of our post updates would also count as game health updates, even if not directly called one. After almost 25 years of being online and receiving weekly updates, RuneScape is a huge game. Damn right, ginormous game, with a complex web of interconnected content and systems that we need to maintain the balance of RuneScape. RuneScape is truly a living and breathing entity, one that needs to be maintained for another 25 years and more. Shout out Mod North. I know he was reading through this thing, like, put another 25 in there, put a big number in there. If you're familiar with old school RuneScape, Project Rebalance or Summer Sweep Up, then this is very, very similar, which is good. I will never complain about them taking a system from something else that works. Everything that you ever see on life is just another revamp of something else that works better. We understand that such changes won't always be loved. Changing aspects of content that players have been frequently engaged with is going to cause some friction, especially if they're lucrative or very rewarding. Zamorak! Zamorak! That's going to cause a lot of heartaches. However, maintaining the game health and providing a solid game experience requires making such changes. Keeping the community at its core is what RuneScape does best. It's for this very reason that we delayed the update to make sure that we captured and addressed the concerns that you raised, and we want to hear your thoughts on what other drop tables and areas of the game we could use with these updates. Is this a really long post? Oh, thank God, it's pictures. Okay, we're good. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna read this whole thing if it's pictures. Let's see, where was the last part? There we go. Oh, this might. Okay, can I skim this? You want me to skim this or read this whole thing? You want me to skim this? This is a lot. You want to skim? It's 2 parts. Jesus Christ. Let's see. The playing field. Oh, dude, fucking, I'll just read it. The playing field is always changing. RuneScape players know that. When we skim, go down the changes. Thank God. Okay, where's changes? Okay, blah blah blah. This part, update on proposed economy changes. Okay, I want to read this one. To reiterate the original news post, these changes were targeted mostly at Elder God Wars bosses, along with Raksha and Wilderness Flash events. These areas are clear outliers with their influx of GP gold pieces and oversupply oversupply of items coming into the game. Wilderness Flash events are very, very good, especially for early accounts. They give you so many alchebos, so much energy, and a lot of Elder God bosses are kind of, I'm not gonna say, I don't even know. Without like, is that like Care Pack or whatever? Okay. It was necessary to make wider changes. No rare or unique items were nerfed. Instead, some were buffed. As together we review the changes, we determine it best to make more holistic tweaks after reviewing the data once more, including reintroducing some value to some of the weaker drops that were changed. In addition to original changes, we broadened the list of bosses to review Croesus, oh shit, Vorkath, Hermod, and Razil, and made changes to Vorkath and Razil. Okay. Oh, thank God. Croesus and Hermod are unchanged. Croesus was going to get literally the biggest stray bullet ever. Not many people do Croesus. Croesus is a very lucrative, and if you train your account well enough, you can get into Croesus early. Like, that would suck to get Croesus if Croesus got nerfed. The Vorkath changes is very, very good, and the Razio changes are very, very good. I'm excited to read more about it. But as we get into the specifics, it's good to lay out our design philosophy for these changes and future ones. GP, Alchebos, inflation. I think these are very, very common head hurters, and I think this is a very big portion. For you guys in chat, I'm going to read you guys stuff in a minute. I'm going to continue through this. Alchebos bring a lot of raw GP into the video game. Dude, I met a dude. There's a guy in chat who comes in here. Literally, he buys Ascension bolts and, like, outs them all the time. Like, that is just straight GP injection. It's insane. And there's people do that all the time. Alchebos bring a lot of raw GP into the game, and sometimes more than we're comfortable with. A big reason for this is because so many bosses covered. A big reason for this is why many bosses are covered within this update. Such amounts of gold injection into the game contributes heavily to inflation. While inflation itself is not a bad thing, uncontrolled inflation certainly is. An overabundance of GP in the game means that item prices also fluctuate. Yeah, damn right. Requiring more GP to buy items overall and results in an inconsistent player understanding of item values. Case in point, you get a drop, you put it in the GE, the dopamine is waiting for the fucking gold bar at the bottom. Nothing, doesn't sell. That's super frustrating. Or sometimes the complete opposite. You sell something in the GE and then it sells for like 300 mil more. Like, not having accurate prices is a very frustrating thing for everybody. In other scenarios, high amounts of accessible GP can also hurt the game's progression, like in case of Iron Man mode, where the objective is to play RuneScape with limitations that are to impose a harder game difficulty. God, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. Many of you will have seen game update from our January 2020. Damn, dude, what? 2023. Oh yeah, death costs a matter of life and death. Okay, yeah, which showed the top 10 gold sources and how much they added to the game each day on average. We provided that same data again, included the up-to-date changes from the up-to-date data from this month for comparison to demonstrate the situation we're in right now. So in 2023, that's when they changed how much death cost was, because if you were switching all this shit, it was gonna cost you like 30 mil when you died. Because that's how they were combating inflation. It was terrible for people getting into PVM. At the time, I was one of those players. I was poor. I was trying to make money PVMing. And because no one would take me because I kept dying, or the team kept dying, it was very, very frustrating for everybody. So they changed that, and now death costs are like 5% of whatever it was before. So now this is what it was before in 2023, when how much gold was getting added into the game. Am I reading that right? How much gold was getting added into the game? Is that what they're talking about? Is this the gold coming into the game or out of the game? Average GP added. Okay, yeah, this is the average gold added. Okay, this is the average gold added into the game in 2023. Alchebos, oh my god. 93 billion gold every single day. into the game. That is disgusting. Wow. All right. Okay, I thought I was happy getting like my 32 mil from gold from Alkings, but that's kind of nuts. 43 people selling the stores? Why is there so much gold coming in, selling in the stores? High alking, okay. Not too upset about high alking. That means people are physically alking things. Okay. Unless you're bots, that's kind of bad. Monster drops on the floor. This seems like a okay number. Monster drops, advanced gold net. This is a gold accumulator. Oh, they put the treasure hunter bag in there. Okay, so treasure hunter is 4% of this number. Okay. The money tree, you plant these ones in like Ardoin or whatever. Okay, and it gives you straight coins of money. Preference pickpocketing, that's very interesting. That's kind of far into the game to get that much from there. Direct coin prizes. Is this trillion or billion? Trillion. No, billion. 1 billion a day. Okay. That means one dude's winning. One big pot. Crystal chest, 884 million. And then 2 billion in other. So alkables are literally almost 50% of the amount of stuff going in. That is insane. Okay. So the average now, oh, it got worse. So the average now, May 2025, alkables went from 92 million to 101 million. High alking is now number 2. Okay. 57 million. That's doubled. Spring cleaners. Was this even on there? Oh, spring cleaner wasn't even on here before. Okay. Spring cleaners, 39 billion. Monster drops on the floor, 19 billion. Gold manic, 19 billion. Treasure hunter. Did that go up? 5 billion here. 8 billion. So it went down. Okay. So treasure hunter cash went down. 5 billion. It went down. That's good. Treasure jam. So general stores went from 43 billion a day to 3. What the fuck? Okay. I wonder what happened there. People stopped running their stores or something. Money tree still 1 billion. Normal pickpocketing 1 billion. Okay. 6 billion from other. I wonder what this other is. As you can see, High Alchemy is a breadwinner, either directly or through things like invention machines, the spring cleaner. Compared to January 2023, invention machines are now bringing in an extra 20 billion GP every day. Meanwhile, GP introduced from direct high alking has more than doubled. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's crazy. It's clear from this data that we have to take action due to the effects of having these effects. Item influx and oversupply, similarly to the overabundance in items, also negatively impact their prices. Yes. To put it simply, the more of an item that comes into the game and stays in the game, the less value it has over time. Think of Brazil, right? Lanterns went from like 1.2 billion to like 600 mil, baby. That is insane. Insane. General stores were affected by cash bag increase. People don't need to sell shards anymore. Got you, dog. Got you. Okay. Makes a lot of sense when they changed it, when they adjusted from like the 2.1 billion mark to like making it like a fucking quintillion number that you can hold in your coin pouch. Makes sense. Makes sense. A decreasing value of an item leads to dwindling terms of how strong they may have across the board. What this means is a boss that was once decent for commons is now depending more heavily on the bigger drops. Again, no. Who would... I don't know what example that would be. What this mean? Okay, skilling profitability can simultaneously suffer as items that may have once been sought after from skilling are now oversupplied from other places. Think alkables. Think why they changed the spirits, the dropping ores and bars into stone spirits. Think like seeds turning into herbs turning into seeds. They try to balance things out for the people to go farm, people to go smelt shit. Which I think is a good change. I think it's okay. I think it's crap because they don't sell for anything. But I think the idea, the mentality behind it is decent. But the execution is where it's lacking. Additionally, a decrease in value also means it's harder to place that item on other drop tables, especially in new content. We all love new content, right? By addressing these situations, it allows us to maintain at rate which items come into the game, reducing the oversupply over time allows the item to once again gain some value, which is always good. We love more expensive things sometimes. Although the effects of this usually won't be immediate. People don't understand that as well. Like, a lot of these things take a lot of time. When you change an entire economy with like thousands of people going it, like, it's not gonna just plummet immediately. You'll have like big spikes of things, but it's not gonna change immediately. We know from many past changes, such as the Croesus drop table adjustments back in 2023, that prices do recover given some time. For example, cockatrice eggs, what a specific item, dropped from 6.5k GP to as low as 100 GP with the Croesus release. Though ever since February 2023, drop table adjustments, they've continued to trend back upward, currently at 1.1k. Wow. That is a spike, dude. The image below shows the past 5 years of price data for the cockatrice eggs and key points of which it changed. Can I open this? Okay. So this is when it was released. Croesus release was 2021. It was 6.5k. The plummet is insane because people were just spamming the foot fungus, baby. That's crazy. Lowest price ever recorded 1 year later. Exactly 1 year later. That's wild. Okay, 102 GP. Drop table adjustments February 2023, and it has slowly tracked back up. So it's crazy when you make these giant changes. Like, there is a tremendous amount of damage to the economy when that happens, and it takes a long time to recover. That was 4 years ago. While we'll give further context on the changes below, we'll drop a little statistic right now to highlight the severity of the situation. Currently, all of Banite Stone Spirits entering the game from NPCs on a daily basis. Give me 1 second, hold on. I'm trying not to log out. Currently, all the Banite Stone Spirits entering the game from NPCs on a daily basis, Archglacier alone is responsible for 95% of all the Stanite Bane Spirits. Every single day, with her mod as the next largest contributor with just 3%. Wow. This effect also is visible when looking at the value of these stone spirits. There's a direct correlation between sharp decrease of the value and the release of Archglacier. Unfortunately, the story is similar for many of the items found on the drop tables of Archglacier and any other bosses. Game progression and player journey. So where's the second part? I want to see the data. We'll look at this later. Where's the data? Second part right here. Part 2. All right, this is where the data comes in. Breakdown of changes. Although last month's news post was only a summary, intended to be the following is supposed to be providing more context. Following the delay of the update, we sat down once again. Quit sitting. Just change things. On the flip side, we increased the chance for rare items in several places, remedying the situation such as the core is going to be more common. Thank God. Slightly turning the boot drops at Raksha to reduce how often they dropped in favor of other rares. Notably, you'll see an almost complete removal of items. Oh my God, thank God. The inert energy crystals and ceramic scales. Thank goodness. I didn't just teleport out if I get those, bro. They're fucking worthless. We've done this as the value of them has dropped too significantly due to the sheer volume of them coming into the game. Limiting the supply of them this way will allow them to regain some of their value over time. All right. Wow. All right. There's a lot of changes. So Carapac. This is the first nerf that we're going to go over. Carapac, a normal mode. Decreased the quantity of coins, dropped from 158k to 158k to 250k to 100 or 150k. That's a good change. When it is going to affect, we're gonna look for a second. We're gonna look in a moment, Ruby. Thanks for being first time chatter, baby. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Decrease the quantity of large plated orichalcum salvage from 2 to 4 to they cut it in half to 1 to 2. Decrease the amount of cannonballs dropped from 459 to 550 to 200 from 200 to 300. Decrease the quantity of dragonkin bones from 20 to 30 to 10 to 15. Cut in half. Quantity of royal jihad from 94 150 to 75 to 90. Decrease the quantity of soul runes from 80 to 120 to 50 and 100. Yo, Ruby, thanks for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. Decrease the quantity of light Anika stone spirits from 41 to 57 to 30 to 40. Okay. Oh, the Primal's a big one. So Primal Stone Spirits are already a really, really good drop. And with this, they're gonna. I think they're just like they know it's in a good spot right now. Because I get happy getting Primal Stone Spirits, but right now they're gonna try to maintain the value that it's at right now. That's good. So it's going from 25 to 35 to 13 to 18. Decreasing fire battle staffs this is another hit on alkables. 30 to 61 to 15 to 30. Replace inert energy crystals with super magic 3s. That's probably better because these are going to overloads, and I think people use overloads way more often than they do like what's it called? Adrenaline stuff, potions. Drops at a quantity of 4 to 8. Increase the maximum quantity of manuscripts of jazz from 1 to 2. So they're trying to bring the jazz stuff down. Increase rare drops by 1%. So the rare drops for normal carry pack is what? Wrist wraps and G Conk. And I don't think this includes pets. Hard mode, decrease. Okay, so hard mode is something that I care about because I do hard mode content. So cutting the from okay, so I'm gonna do the maximums only because I can't read both these numbers. Okay, I'm gonna do the maximums only. Decrease the quantity of coins dropped from 600 to 400. Decrease the quantity of large plated cum salvage from 8 to 6. Decrease the quantity of cannonballs. Oh, dude, not the cannonballs, dude. Not the cannonballs, bro. I love cannonball drops. From 1200 to 800. If cannonballs maintain a 1k average, 1 to 1.5k, that's still good. That's still a good drop. Decrease quantity of dragonkin bones from 110 to 70. Damn. Decrease dragon d'hide from 115 to 90. Soul runes 300 to 250. Uncut dragonstone 60 to 52. Light Anapica stone spirits 120 to 100. Primal stone spirits 50 to 32. Another alchable hit, fire battle staffs 90 to 72. Again, replacing the adrenaline crystal with super magics from a quantity of 8 to 12. Okay, increases now. Increase Hydrix bolt tips from 45 to 50. Jazz pages are going from 1 to 2. What? Increase the drop rate of fractured staff pieces by 13%. Increase the remaining drop prices for remaining rares from 6.2. That's a... Ooh. Okay. Getting kind of spicy with it. Okay. That's a fat increase. All right. I like that. Everything else is kind of brutal. But the 13% increase in the drop pieces is kind of nice. That's kind of cool. The above changes are aimed at reducing the influx of most of these items, including raw GP in the form of coins and alchables. The removal of inner energy crystals similarly aims to choke the oversupply chain of them, so they can regain some value over as time passes. This will be the same for the rest of the changes as we discussed today. The maximum drop quantity for manuscripts has an increase to make this drop more rewarding, with a similar outlook on increasing drop rates for other pieces such as the staff pieces. Wow. All right. That's crazy. Arch Glacior. Oh, wait. How long is this page? Oh, God. All right. We're going to go over... I don't really care about Arch Glacier. I'm going to look at the rares. I don't really care about normal mode. Hard mode. Coins. Hydrix's. Orichalcum's going from 15 to 5. Don't care about talismans. Onyx Dust goes from 30 to 15 for Arch Glacier. Spirit Wheat Seeds are replacing with water runes. 40 water runes. Replace Serenics with cannonballs to 100 quantity of 100. Increase the drop chance on a rare roll and contribution of enrage by 50%. Increases the results of 50% to a rare roll. Increase the chance of a frozen core by 4%. Decrease the chance to get a scripture of when. Decrease the chance to get a Lang artifact. These were both super common. So that's good to see that the core's coming up, because cores are fucking rare. But seeing these two drop, that's kind of good. I like that one. RP FSOA going down. I mean, FSOA just doubled in price. It just did. Firstly, the base quantities of many of the hard mode drops were reduced due to the sheer number of these coming into the game introduced every single day. These values are multiplied by kill streaks numbers, resulting in a overly high quantity. This is very, very true. You watch anybody do a high enrage Arch Glacier, and they got like 3,000 water talismans in one kill. It's insane. Simultaneously, we increase the drop chance of the roll rare to receive a frozen core by shifting the weighting of the scripture and the artifact. As we know, a common feeling against the community is that Archglacier is a bit too stringy with this drop. Spirit weeds have been removed due to quality of them being introduced to the game every single day, and their price drop over since Rax's release to allow to regain some value again. Those of you who are okay, this is good. So if you already have an ongoing streak already for Archglacier, let's see. Those of you who have existing streaks and unclaimed chests will have the streak ended, and you will need to claim your current loot. Dude, if you're going for 200 kill streak, you better do that fast, brother. You better do that immediately. Your existing loot will remain unaffected by the above changes. If you're on a streak currently, we recommend finishing that before these come into the game. I said, hurry it up, boy. Hurry it up, boy. I said, hurry it up, boy. Damn. All right, yo, here we go. So Zamorak is a huge influx of gold into the game. It is easily like the biggest money maker in the game, hands down. So I want to see what these changes are gonna look like. I need a sip of water. I've been yapping too long. Oh my god. Oh. All right, story mode. Who gives a fuck about story mode? Okay, but they dropped down some alcohols. Maybe some bots are running it. Okay, nothing crazy in story mode. Okay, I know a lot of people do normal mode Zamorak, so I'm interested to see this one. Decrease the chance of Onyx dust by 3%. Good. Zamorak is the #1 contributor to Onyxes in the video game. 90% of every single Onyx added into the game of RuneScape comes from Zammy the Rak, dude. It is insane. So that's good that they're dropping down the Onyx dust chance, replacing Serenic Scales with large, spiky Rune Salvage. Drops quantity of 3 to 6, increases the chance of receiving any slivers. Good. Increases the chance of getting any slivers of pain, power, and strength by 1%. Very good. I made a moneymaker in this. Very, very good. You guys should check that out. Sleeper moneymaker. Decrease the quantity of huge bladed rune salvage from 70 to 23, 30 to 5, and 5. So from 7 to 30, and from 23 to 10 for the large bladed, for the huge bladed salvage. Large bladed salvage goes from 35 to 9, from 12 to 4. So it's like 1/3 essentially. The 1 and 3 drop chance is unchanged. Decreases the amount of small plated salvage. 6 to, and then tooth halves from, you'll get like 1 to 2 now. Added variance to some drops which only had a single base quantity. Soul Runes now dropped 3 to 4. Okay, much of the changes in Zamorak Undercity were simply to add variance to drop quantities, as items were being dropped in static quantities each time. A bug preventing Dark Animica Stone Spirits from dropping was also fixed. The chance to receive Onyx as a drop has also reduced, with the weighting being shifted to each of the slivers, which is solid. Okay. All right, let's see. When you see a decrease or increase in value weight, these have been an inverse effect of Zamorak's drop table given an allowance of drops. Each drop is worth an amount of points, and these points are deducted from the total allowance. This means that the smaller number of value weight, the more of that which the item would be actually received. Basically, a decrease in value weight is a buff, whereas an increase is a nerf. Okay. So if this number goes up, it's a nerf. If this number goes down, it's a buff. Torso seeds, don't give a fuck. Dwarf wheat seeds, don't care. Blood runes, okay, that's a good one. 200 from 300 to 250, okay. Soul runes, 210 to 150, okay. Increase, so it's a nerf. Hydric bolt tips, 120 to 60. Ooh, that's in half. Hydric bolt tips, 180 to 72. This is an attack on the Alkers. This is for the people who are alking everything. From 10 to 8. Accursed ashes. Decrease value. So this is a buff. Decrease the amount you're getting, but you'll get it more often. Decrease the quantity of small plated orichalcum salvage from 18 to 10. Nerf from 3 to 4. Inferno Pyroclast from 7 to 10 to 5 to 2 and 5, cutting that in half. A buff from 2 to 1. Oh shit. Replace the uncut onyx with a chaos relic uncommon. That is a huge nerf. That is a huge nerf. A onyx is 1 mil alch value. A chaos relic is like 100k. Oh my days. Drops at a quantity of 10 to 20. Increased value of 5 to 6. Wow. That is a huge nerf. But again, what did I say? Zammy brought in 90% of the shit. I don't blame him. Damn, that sucks. Alright, damn. Value weight of chaos relics. 5 to 6. That's a nerf. Increase the chance of getting a bow. Increase chance of getting a bow last guardian. 10% at a rate is 500% and above. Okay. I like this change. Alright, okay, I like this one. Increase the chance of getting a bow piece. And 10% at a rate is 500% and above. So you $4.99 and belowers, y'all better get good. And better get good fast. That's a pretty big change. Oh, hold on. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Guys, that is insane. That is insane. Alright, much like, and in some cases, even more problematic than, Archglacier, Zammy, drop tables mechanics, and the Enrage mechanic were heavily affected by the quantity of drops received. The decrease in quantities you see above is to bring this more under control. Because like the other bosses we're discussing today, Zamorak is responsible for bringing a lot of these items into the game. To elaborate, this is how much Zamorak is responsible for. I fucking told you. 90% of the uncut onyxes are brought in. With AOD at 4%. This guy is a criminal. My goodness. 75... Oh, I gotta buy... Yo, spam buy blood runes, baby. Blood runes, 75% coming in from Zammy. Not 6% from nightmare creatures. 80% of the onyx bolts coming into the game are from Zammy. 11% from Araziel. I blame the campers. 79% of the Hydric bolts coming in the game. 2% at 12%. 85% of ashes. 55% of dwarf seeds. 70% of Lanodine seeds. Both of these seeds are worth dog. The above values are referring to drops from NPCs and don't include items that are made by players or received from other rewards like chests. Here's another fun statistic. As of writing this blog, in the past 3 days, Zamorak alone dropped on average twice the amount of blood runes crafted by players on that day. Who the hell would run runes if you can camp Zamo the Rack, baby? Oh my goodness gracious. That is insane. Looking back further than 3 days, on some days it was 4%. 4 times. Oh my god. When it comes to onyxes, Zammy takes the cake. Uncut onyxes were for a while near alch value, though they need to receive a return from mid-2020 to mid-2021, but have since been flatlined to alch value. The change to this drop is to choke over the oversupply and let onyxes breathe a little. In terms of GP, every day Zamorak brings in a total of 31 billion GP in alchables. 8 billion from salvages, 6 billion from another set of salvages, 7 billion from bolt tips, 9.4 billion from onyx bolt tips, if high alching. Oh my goodness. If you remember our data of gold sources from earlier in this blog, the spring cleaner sat at rank 3, bringing in the average to 39.4 billion every single hoita, every single day. Although it's not a direct comparison, Zamorak alone would also sit at 3rd place for the amount of gold he brings in with these 4 drops. My god. Okay, here come the Zuck nerfs. I'm looking at normal mode and hard mode. Replace ceramic scales with Elder Stone Spirits. Drop quantities at 25. shifted some of the chances to receive various items on the common drop table for 2 Elder Wood Spirits. The changes above were made to target alkables. Wait, did they change drop rates? No. Remove against Serenic Scales and let them breathe a little. Biggest change overall was to prevent players from purposely failing and repeat inserting waves of the fight to farm drops from the minions while AFK. When looking at the data, we found a disproportionate amount of players killing regulars and an igneous hers on wave 4 of the fight. Instead, drops will now only be given upon the first attempt of these waves. Failing and repeating the wave will not give subsequent drops. Kind of kills a very niche moneymaker. I didn't even know people were still doing this. I know this was popular around release. I didn't think people were still doing this. But okay. Incentivize doing the content. I like that. Oh, it's for irons. Okay. Oh my god, here comes Raksha. Oh god. Oh god. I need a swig for this one. Decrease. Okay, let's see. Alkables first. All the alkables are cut in half. Oh my god! From 50 to 15 and 22? Brother. Oh my god. From 18 to 7. And huge orichalcum from 15 to 8. Decrease the onyx dust amount, one of the better comments, from 125 to 33. Why are they nerfing the dinosaur bones? Let the dinosaur bones be. From 120 to 100. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm overreacting. It's not that bad. Crystal keys, 45 to 14. RP irons, again. Dark Anabica stone spirits, 90 to 80. Same things. Replacing spirit weeds with Arbok seeds. Okay. We'll see how Arboks withstand. What do Arboks make? I don't know what Arboks make. Replace golden dragon fruit seeds with Siku seeds. I don't even know what these make either. See, because I don't skill. Why would I skill if I can just kill things and make money that way? Maybe I'll start my farm runs again. Replace inert energy crystals with catalytic anima stones. Drops in quantities of 40 to 60. Increase the chance of getting this dropped. Remove ceramic scales. Decrease the chance of getting laceration, blast of fusion, and fleeting boots. This change effectively makes the ability books and the shadow spikes more common. Once again, because instead of rolling those, you'll roll the books or the spikes instead. That makes sense. Okay. However, we also made a decision to replace some of these items on the drop table to give some value to Raksha with other drops. As many of you rightfully pointed out, Raksha's comments were already not great. Yes, they're awful. Everybody knows KJ calls this thing a noob trap, because everybody will camp Raksha thinking, I'm gonna get an 800 mil Greco, a 700 mil Grand Chain, and you get nothing but fucking Serenic Scales, and it's the most frustrating ever. So Raksha's comments suck already. So it's a very good point that they're bringing up. Much of this was due to the overabundance of the items and subsequent bosses that had dropped the same items. Shadow, you're right. They have not talked about Treasure Hunter yet. Well, they talked about like how much gold comes in through that, but we'll see how that goes. I'm curious. We're sure many of you are delighted to see that Raksha now drops Arbok seeds. Finally, we once again increase the chance of receiving some rares of the books and the shadow spikes, decreasing chances of boots. All right, Wilderness Flash events. Wilderness Flash events are ginormous for the Iron Man and lower level community. They're easily one of the most important things that people do when they're beginning an account. Everybody who started a group Iron Man knows the importance of these items and what this event does. It gives you a lot of XP, gives you a lot of early cash, gets you a lot of early things to begin with. So nerfing this is hurting the everyday noob. So let's see what this looks like. Decreasing the amount of Bloodweed seeds from 3 to 2, not bad. Wyvern Bone drops from 10 to 6. Infernal Ashes 50 to 40. That's impacting your prayer training immediately. Muddy Keys from 4 to 3. So these don't actually look that bad. That doesn't look that bad, because you can do them every hour. If you're like me, I do them like only for the special, the very rare rewards. So, but you can do these ones every hour. So you're still getting a good influx if you're sticking on top of it. Now, the very wild rewards. This is the one that everybody does. I'm talking Tree, KBD, Worm, the Star. any of those, drop the core, the Dark Onyx core. So that's what usually everybody's looking for, the 700 mil whatever drop that is. So this is the very slim sack everybody loves to see. So decreases the magic loss from 300 to 150. Decrease the chance to get this drop. 300k coins to 150k coins. Redistributed the chance of getting drops. Redistributed the chance of removing items to other items broadly across the drop table. Replace large blunt necronium salvage with large blunt or calcum salvage. How much is that in that difference? Oh no, necronium. Isn't necronium more expensive than orichalcum? Increase the chance to get this drop. Replace. Oh, that's good. Okay, but criminal bolts were used to be a sleeper moneymaker. Now, if they gotta make crossbows better, but they also were still viable to some degree because people need hydric bolts. So, but like because wilderness shit dropped it so often, it didn't matter. It replaced with runes. This gives a random number of runes paused from a regular combination, excluding necromantic and time runes. Added a very rare chance of receiving a magical thread. That's good. Removed necronium salvage. Oh, removed the weapons from the very rare. Okay. Increase the chance of receiving the weapons from Wilderness Slayer. Okay, I like that. I would much rather get these from Wilderness Slayer instead of only getting them in sacks. That's pretty good. Split the Lucky Charm for Zamorak to also include Dragonkin Laboratory. 50% to get either one. Holy shit! Increase the Dark Onyx core drop by 50%? Holy shit! Oh my god! That is gonna plummet. That is gonna plummet. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. But that means it's gonna be more common. That's good to see. Alright, because it's a niche thing. Not many people would hunt this thing. Wilderness Slayer chest. Not many people do these anyways, but I guess it is pop. Would be good to see. Wilderness, so they're increasing everything. They're just buffing the wilderness chest pretty much. They're decreasing very minor changes of dragon trinkets, not nothing crazy. Wilderness flash events are very popular pieces of content, bringing players regularly together, especially for special events. I love wilderness flash events. One of my favorite pieces of content in the game, hands down. I really love these, and I love going into the wilderness to do these. One of the biggest offenders in terms of drops was the necronium salvage, which was now replaced 1-to-1 with orichalcum salvage. To maintain supply, the quantities of these drops, such as Bloodweed Siege, Magic Logs, Wyvern Bones, were also reduced. One notable such as the Criminal Bolts. Once a very popular skilling money making for players, I loved doing my Bloodwood Tree drops. Bloodwood trees look cool, they're in very niche places, you could plant one and play your own farm, and had a lot of really cool niche uses. And you no longer fucking touch them because the wilderness flash events nuked them into the ground, and also that crossbows suck. So there's a lot of reasons why they needed to make this change, for sure. Is it not a drop? Is it not a nerf since Relic drops at least 10, which is also 1 mil? Oh wait, you guys are a little bit behind. Yes, I think so. I have to look at it again, but I think he's talking about Zamorak. We want to see that return, so we replace that drop with a drop consisting of we want to see that return where people start doing criminal bolt runs. So we replace that drop with a drop consisting of regular and combination runes. Similarly, we removed the wilderness weapon drops as they were being dropped in abundance from the reward stacks, but increased the chance of them from Wilderness Slayer chests. I like that. Cherry on top of the 50% increase in Dark Onyx cores are insane. All right, Vorkath. I love Vorkath in terms of stacking caskets and his actual drops. Vorkath is one of the most lucrative bosses in the game per hour, like honestly. So, increasing the amount, increase the chance of getting invoked bones by 17%, increase the drop chance of spikes by 10%, increase the quantity from 4 to 6 to 5 to 7. So I don't know if it's gonna go up, it's going down. The price will go down. hard mode, increase the chance by 40%. Increase the chance by 40% for both the bones and the scales. When we reviewed Vorkath, we determined it didn't need receive any nerfs or replacements, but instead needed to receive an increased chance to receive Vorkath's rares. They are pretty rare. It's like 1 in 70 or some shit. It's pretty crazy. So that's a pretty big buff, but it's also a nerf in regards to how much money you'll make, because these things aren't going to come in that often. Huge buff for Iron Man, kind of a nerf for main accounts. We'll see how it ends up being. Like Vorkath's not a popular boss because it's coded so badly. But now Raziel. Raziel is the #1 moneymaker in the game for AFK nerds. Literally, people make accounts to farm AFK Raziel, baby. It is insane what you end up getting from this man. So it is going to see a nerf of Onyx Boltis from 80 to 65. Onyx Dust from 60 to 45. Large Blunt Necronium Salvage from 2 to 1. Quantity of medium spiky orichalcum salvage from 8 to 6. Torstal seeds from 40 to 58. From 40 to 8. Oh my god. Split this drop into 1 to 3 potential seed drops and added Storefruit seeds and fell stalks. Drops in quantities of 8 to 7. Okay. Replace the original Dwarfweed seed drops with a slot with a chance of 80 from Elder. With Elder or Eternal Magic Wood. That's good. I like that. 5 to 8 to 4 to 7. Okay. That should probably be a good one. Raziel is consistently popular boss, especially because of his source of the T95 necromancy weapons. The changes above are aimed at alchemists once again, as well as things like the Onyx Touch, which contribute to the Onyx problem we discussed earlier. The seeds were also reduced in quantity due to the soul amount coming from Raziel, with the amount choking the supply a bit to allow them to regain some value. Here's some data to highlight the situation. Every single day, Raziel is responsible for 50% of the Torstal seeds ending the game, tied with inflation from Zamorak, which sits at 45%. Dwarfweed seeds, 25% of them coming into the game are a result of Raziel. Raziel sits at second place for the highest contributor of these seeds, with the first being Zamorak, mentioned before, and 45% of the Onyx Dust coming into the game, fluctuating but tied with the Archglacier at 36%. It is a wild amount of things solely coming in from Raziel. Oh my days. Thank you for reaching the end. This is a long post. So yeah, they better thank me for reaching the end. Oh my god. Woo! And here we are at the end. We thank you for taking the time to read through this behemoth of a blog, and hope that we've illustrated the situation on why updates like this are important. As always, we will be keeping an eye on your feedback, monitoring the effects of these changes whenever they go live. Adjustments will be made where necessary as we watch the effects of these changes in real time. Finally, we'd like to hear from from other in-game content you think would need a game health update as well. We also have many things we'd like to correct and improve on ourselves. We know as a community, we know that you as a community are experts who have plenty of great ideas to share. Oh my god, Becky, look at the drops. They are plummeting into the ground and suffering immensely. So, wow. I am amazed. Am I appalled? Not necessarily. Am I shocked? Yes, I am shocked, more so for the reason they did not bring up the treasure hunter problem that was the sole argument for a lot of these things. They addressed it minorly with the amount of cash bags coming into the game. They addressed it minorly only with that line. They did not talk about proteins. They did not talk about bonus XP. They did not talk about the dummies, the portables. They did not talk about the lamps. They didn't talk about all of those things coming into the game that affect people all the time. It is insane, the amount of money that comes into these things. We will have to see how all of those things end up turning up, and it's going to be absolutely brutal. Thank you for the 2 coins. That is insane. But to be honest, overall, I'm always a guy who looks at results rather than looking at numbers. Why? I can't do math. I don't know the percents of how these things overall feel. It's insane. So it's kind of nuts how all of these things are going to end up being. I think that a lot of these things are going to be very, very, very impactful to the economy in a lot of different ways. I think Iron Man are low-key going to get shafted with some of these things because when it comes to economy updates, who gives a shit what Iron Man are doing? Because they don't trade gold. They don't put gold into the economy. They are self-sufficient. So anything, all of this is maintaining towards main accounts, but the Iron Men are going to suffer from a lot of the common loot coming in. It's going to be pretty brutal. Yo, that's kind of fucked. What the fuck is this? Why are you giving a chair and a rope? What the fuck? It's gonna be kind of, it's gonna be brutal. They are getting shafted. They are. Dude, that's insane. I'll just never make overload since they made torso seats fucking rare as hell. Not even the mahogany chair is wild. So really, this update is a big nerf, but a big buff at the same time for rares. So a lot of the commons are coming into the game. The commons will come in less, but the rares will be there. So the thought process for me, as a common soul thinking about this, right? I'm thinking that if they're gonna be introducing a lot less commons, what is this? I don't need. If they're introducing a lot more of these things for the salty ones, if they're introducing a lot more of these things into the game, right? A lot more common, a lot more rares into the game. That's probably hoping to offset how much money you actually make per hour. So every single money maker on YouTube, every single boss guide that gives you money per hour, all of them joints are going to be outdated because those numbers per hour that are usually already bumped up, because people like to bump the numbers up in those titles, are going to end up being less lucrative. However, think about the cockatrice egg. The cockatrice egg went from 6.5k to 100 coins, and it's taken 2 years to recover to 1k. This is a long-term change that we're going to feel the brunt of immediately. And as someone who likes to look at the long term, you got to think about the long term of where all these things are going to happen. As long as you're still making good money per hour and your gear is still in like a reasonable price range where the merchants don't get to run rabbit and the common dude at the everyday 9-to-5 Joe is able to get their shit, I think at the end of the day, it'll feel okay. It looks fucking bad right now is what I think. It looks fucking bad right now. However, big fat comma, put a period there actually. If this fucking backfires, this is gonna be pretty bad. I don't make games. I play them. So I'm gonna see until all these things get implemented. I want to see it do better. I don't know how this overall mathematics will look like, but I do think that seeing more broadcasts and like seeing more broadcasts for what the stuff you're doing and more it's like Raksha getting a broadcast you want, bro. You go 100 kills dry at Raksha and you get a fucking pair of boots, a new pair of sneakers that break up that dry streak. There is nothing more that makes you wanna not pay your subscription. As like it's fucking brutal. So it'll be really good to see how all that comes out. I think so. Your money per hour is now 3 mil per hour unless you get a unique. That is not good. True. Like that is, yeah. I think it's kind of like turning everybody into like how Raksha is now. But don't change anything about the fact that you can AFK bosses like Razil and get 20 kills an hour there. There was bigger issues to handle. Yes. I'll start reading y'all now. Also, no talk about the Revel Plus in boss encounters. Yes. That is a huge thing, Karga. Yeah. So I'll tell you right now. As somebody who hates necromancy, as someone who hates necromancy, all right. As someone who hates necromancy, I AFK Razil because it's in the game and it's available to me. Why wouldn't I AFK Razil? Why wouldn't I? Because if he drops a 600 mil drop, I want a piece of that because it's free. Why would I not want to do that? That's insane. So look at this shit. I'll do it right now. I'll show you how easy it is and how people do this on 20 accounts. It's insane how people do this. And to be fair, as someone who's made literally doubled doubled their net worth camping Reziel. I am in full support of nerfing Reziel because it is disgusting. You think I'm bad at this, dude? You think I'm bad at this? You think I'm what's it called? You think I'm bad at fucking for making an AFK guide how to do this shit? Brother, I am the tip of the iceberg. I am nothing compared to how people actually do this. It is disgusting how people are able to just sit here and do this for hours and hours. Literally every single day they will sit here and farm this man non-stop. It is insane. It's really good that they're nerfing this. I'm actually surprised they didn't just nerf Raziel's drop rate in general. I think they could have just nerfed his drop rate in general. But I know Iron Man buddies, I know people that are grinding Raziel who need the drops in general, and they're kind of suffer for that, who are trying to Iron Man their loot themselves. But the fact that this man produces so much shit into the game, it is insane. I did the math. What they call alchebos in their data, if you take the daily amount and average that over the daily accounts logging into the game, with the caveat that every account is doing bosses that drop lots of alchs, the average gold value of alchs coming into the game per account is 8 mil. How is that the main problem? So it has to be a lot. It has to be probably what they addressed the cash bags from Treasure Hunter. I don't like to accuse the developers. I like to accuse the suits, okay? Because developers are just people who clock in and out. So probably somebody who vetted the thing and was like, yo, this don't got no Treasure Hunter shit on there, they're gonna roast us, throw the bags in there. But they didn't address how much, like me, right? They didn't address how much proteins affect that. I am someone who will actively convert every single protein I get from my daily keys into whatever skill I'm training. Because why not? I got the keys for it. I already got the shit for it. Why would I buy eternal magic logs? Why would I buy crafting? Why would I craft or fletch? Why would I do any of those things when I could just fucking wait for my daily keys, go do the VIP vault thing in Varrock and go pick up shit from there? They don't address those things. They are addressing the economy, but they need to. They should have done that. They should have done that. But look at this. Look at this. Oh, I didn't hear the thing. Look at that. I'm not moving. I'm just sitting here. I didn't death mark him either. That's it. People do this all day. People do this all day. And then he just dies. I have enough resource. If I was healing my thing, look at that. 60 onyx dust, 557k. Like, it's insane. Even at max XP, I still keep the proteins. Scaling prestige maybe one day. Dude, like why would anybody do anything, dude? I don't know when they're gonna release these things. No idea when they're gonna release these things. I'm hoping they release these things soon. It'd be cool. You're master of all? I didn't know you're master of all, Carl guy. What the fuck? That's like a sleeper. That's like a sleeper build right there, bro. Fuck. But yeah, it's kind of insane. It is kind of insane to see how they are gonna go about it. I need to go ahead and read through y'all's thoughts because I did not read chat at all throughout all that. That was like an hour of reading. I didn't expect it. Just got it like 2 weeks ago, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Master of all is huge, dude. GG's, dude. GG's to you, brother. Also, Boy Jeremy, John Boy 2120, Dodd SC, and Ruby Shark. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope we started a long time, big dog. Brother, what do you want? Sorry, my cat's attacking me. Commons means nothing next to me in the grand scheme. So if they were boosting rare drops, I'm okay with that. I feel okay. I like knowing that the commons are that the rare drops are going up. I always like being a banger bust guy. So it's kind of like but I also like getting good commons. Like getting a vital spark drop from the Katra is pretty fire. But rare drops will also drop in price. That is true. If the rare drops are doubling in price, if they're doubling in price, then absolutely, they will drop in price. Like, I am kind of worried to see the Dark Onyx core going up to a 50% increase in drop rate. Warcraft stuff, 40% increase for the Warcraft stuff. It is kind of crazy. That's gonna be really crazy to see. Making them more attainable for non-best in slot players like yourself. I don't mind bringing that bar up for people like you, because I know I am the 1% who play RuneScape every single fucking day. I know a lot of people in my day-to-day life that actually play RuneScape. I am very like IRL friends that do this shit. And you know how much they play? The weekend, and like for 2 hours. That is the extent of their day-to-day play. So it's good to see, like, maybe they will be able to get that same dopamine that we get when we fucking grind out shit too. Or like, I'm not upset about that, but because there are players like me who are playing this fucking much every single week, they are gonna end up getting a tremendous amount of loot every single day. So those prices are gonna go down. We're gonna have to see how all of that plays out though, and how long that'll take, and how long that'll play. Because you know, all they're doing is doing a prediction to see how much of this stuff could affect everything. So it's just really debating on how much this stuff will change. You're actually gonna stack Warcraft casts till I get pet, so this actually plays in your favor. That's good. That's good. That's solid. That's solid. I don't believe that. Look at Rizzo. You can't tell me that there isn't lanterns galore for how AFK. That's what I'm saying. There are lanterns galore. People are gonna sit here and do nothing because it's the easiest thing in the world. I'm barely clicking this guy. I'm clicking at him just as like to keep me occupied at this point. But like, this is part of the problem. And they could have addressed how Revolution plus is going to affect things. They could have addressed that as well. But they probably don't have a concrete solution for how that looks like right now. Look at that. 8 medium salvage. How much is this in alchemals? This is like 600k in alchemals right there. Like, the way that you get this shit all the time. When are the nerfs coming into the game? I don't know. They didn't mention it. I don't believe they mentioned when the nerfs are coming into the game. Have you ever tried old school RS, and what are your thoughts? My thoughts on old school RS, I have tried it. I've tried it before. I've actually thought about revisiting it because I actually logged into my old account recently and I wanted to see where I was. And I was very surprised to see that I was doing barrels runs. So I've been thought about it. I like old school. It just depends on the type of game you're looking for. You're looking for something chiller, more retro gaming, it's a game for you, but I prefer RuneScape 3 for its combat and the cape styles. Endgame bosses can be fully AFK or full Revolution. Yeah, probably Monday with easy K changes. You think it's gonna come in the game that fast? I don't know if it might come in the game that fast. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes in the game that fast. That'd be kind of crazy if it came into the game that fast. I wouldn't be super surprised. Oh yeah, Dynamic Duffy, thank you so much for being a first-time chatter. Much love, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Yo, Soft Shinsu, what's up, dude? Welcome in. Thanks for being a first-time chatter as well, brother. I'm like scrolling through. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Make sure I catch everybody. Everybody here important. Maybe they will do this nerf when the Massive comes out. If they do it when the Massive comes out, that's like in August, though. They wanted to do those nerfs immediately. Absolutely not. W Streamer, thanks, Lemons. Appreciate it, dude. Old school RS. Did I make this? Did I make this W? Is this a subscriber one? I made a W emote. Okay, let's do it. What's up, Galaxy? It's nice to see you, buddy. I mean, they did say for people to fix up their glacier streaks, it would be quite soon. Oh yeah, if they are telling people to make that shit, yeah, for sure. I actually agree with Jagex with most of these issues they have posted, minus the seems as why touched them, but Revel plus and proteins are way bigger issues if you're looking at the game health at first. I agree. Now, as someone who likes all right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. And because I like to look at it at both sides of the coin. Okay, Revel plus at my level, like where I am in the video game right now, horrible. Like, look at what I'm doing. I'm not touching this boss, and I'm kicking his ass, literally doing nothing. But if you got the regular everyday schmojo player guy coming into the game, and the ability system is overwhelming, Revel plus is great. It is just, you can still play RuneScape in the way you want to, being point and click. But when it's being used in this manner, it does hurt the game. Because where the fuck is the content besides this? You know what I mean? I will not lie. I enjoy doing this. I enjoyed the theory, the build craft to be able to do this, because this is kind of cool. I had to plan out all this stuff for the ability bar, plan out gear, plan out what I would need to. It was kind of like playing a strategic game. But I understand that this is a bad effect for the video game. What this does is bring down the loot. It brings down the commons. It increases inflation. And I don't understand the possibilities of what that brings into the game. I understand those things. So I understand how it could be really, really good. I understand how it could be really, really bad. And I would not, if they end up nerfing it, would I be upset? For the new guy, I would be upset. For the veteran, I wouldn't be too upset. You got to think about the overall concept of it all. Because yes, it's hard. It's hardful. Communication about this seems weird. They're complaining about skilling needing to be more profitable, but largely nerfing non-skilling drops. But the reason why they're nerfing non-skilling drops is because, like, these things. Well, let me think about it. I need to think about it. Hold on. I need to think about this. Non-skilling drops. So they're nerfing seeds. They're changing some of these other things. What would make skilling more profitable? Herb stuff. I don't know. I couldn't answer you that. If I had a strong answer for you, brother, I would give you one. I can't think of it. I can't think about it. Can you see my gear? Bro's gonna start doing this build immediately. Bro's gonna do this fucking build immediately. He saw the strat and started looking it up. I have it on YouTube. I don't gatekeep shit. If you want to see how I do this, you can check out the YouTube guide. It's up there. 100% sleeper build on God, dude. Can I see your setup to do AFK Rezio? Brother. Egoist, you can see that there's a guide on the channel as well. But this is, I have all the everything's right here. Main thing though is the Hellhound. Oh. Did I death mark him? I did. The fact that you're even able to think about all this means is not clear enough, and the rationale is not great. That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, so my rationale, right, when I think about it, is that they're just trying to decrease the amount of inflation, as they said it before, right? So I'm thinking that they're going to be doing. That's what the overall goal is. That's all I can think about. It just kind of sucks to read. If they want to bring cost of skilling items up, just cut proteins. Price of skilling items would go up quick. I agree. What's up, Warren? Nice to see you, brother. I agree. 100% sleeper. Thanks, John boy. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, a lot of these changes are going to be harsh. I just made a new Iron Man because I returned to the game recently. Whoa, damn, bro. Well, welcome back to the game. Pleasure to have you. It's still going to be a fun time, but it is kind of brutal. It is kind of a rough time. Yo, Breezy, Breezy, baby. Yo, bro, welcome in. Thank you for being our 760th follower, big dog. Hope you stay a long time, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in, baby. Nice to have you. Also, it was a pleasure to meet you at RuneFest. Pleasure. Great time. I think you're doing good stuff, man. Yo, grilled waffle, baby. Thank you so much, dude. They found me? Dude, I'm on a watch list, bro. I know it. I'm on a watch list, brother. Yo, Breezy the GOAT. I do enjoy Breezy. I do enjoy him. So here it is. But Breezy, look at this. Baby, come look at this, bro. This is the cause of all the heartache right here. The 20 rocktails is what's ruining the common loot here, dude. I'm sorry we didn't get much time to talk at RuneFest. Dude, that is okay, brother. Don't worry about that. You're a busy man. I get that. You got a lot of people to chat to. There's a lot of people that want your attention. It's all good, dude. I'm just pleasure to meet you. You signed the mouse pad, big dog. Hell yeah. But yeah, we were just going over the changes and everything. I would love to hear your thoughts on it, bro, to be honest. And what you think about everything else about... What do you think about it? Did you help draft that giant, like, data post? We have royalty in the chat, baby. Where is this? Where's this at? There was a question about skilling profitability and the drops that were changed. The changes are not about one specific thing. Everything is related and connected. Inflation affects the prices of everything, scaling included. Probably the most real comment in your chat in game. There was a question about scaling profitability and the drops that were changed. The changes are not one specific thing. Everything is related and connected. Inflation affects the prices of everything, including skilling. That is true. I wish I knew more about math. That's honestly the weak spot. Oversupply of items is another kind of separate issue. So is the oversupply of items a problem in relation to the skilling coming in, into like the drops coming in, or is it from the alchables? Which would be more of the bigger problem? Is it the amount of items being dropped in, or would it be the alchables coming in? I would think that the drops coming in, like think of like the seeds, the adrenaline crystals, the stone spirit types coming in. I think that would probably impact skilling more, right? If there's too much gold and too many items, volumes of things overall is just too low. It's a compounding issue. Doesn't it just shift the oversupply from the commons to the rares though, with a buff to the rare drop chances? But proteins exist, yes. Alks have been a problem for years. They have been. I think ever since alchemizers came into the game, they have been an ever-growing problem. They have been an overgrowing problem. I didn't realize. I just thought it was a nice convenient thing. As a common everyday dude, I'm thinking like, yo, I can just go to alchables. I don't gotta manually out these things. Like that's what I always thought. But now seeing how people actually like think about the math about it, because there's a calculator on the wiki to show you how many of those things you can do. It's crazy. It's how are seeds when multiplying? How are seeds when planting multiple of seeds just causes a loss of herbs? Saya, I'm sorry, I don't understand. How are seeds when planting on multiple seeds? You shouldn't be losing. You should be getting more herbs than seeds though, because usually you get more of a yield from the seeds. Okay, so cut alchables down huge, get rid of proteins. Then we have less money coming in via alks and more value for skilling items. Coming in and more, yeah, more seeds doesn't mean more herbs per seed. That's true, because they could die, right? So this is gonna change to like 80 or something, right? Look at it. We have enough food to do another round in. That's crazy. Arguably, the less time you spend for a collection log, for example, cuts down the unintentional items brought in. So overall, less items coming in again. Yo, that's a good point, brother. Oh shit, that's a good point, brother. You're right. That's a good point. So let's see this. So what about, and then so like, yeah, I'm not lying. So as somebody, yo, what, hey, baby? Thank you so much for being a new, welcome in, dude. Thanks for following. Hope you stay a long time. Thank you so much, bro. Much love, brother. So I'm thinking, if they're gonna be, let me think. So there's, as someone who is going for insane final boss, as somebody who was active, yo, beauty, baby. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for following. Appreciate it, bro. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Hope you stay a long time, big dog. As someone who's going for boss logs specifically, right? As someone who's trying to complete logs and shit, how often oops, sorry. How often am I going back to bosses? Rarely. I would go back to bosses for achievements. Or if I love the fight that much. Only bosses I go back to after completing log, Carapac, Raksha, and probably Sanctum of Rebirth and ED2. Those 4 bosses I would probably go back to after log. And I have gone back to after log. Usually everything else I'm getting in the game is because I'm in pursuit of the log. So that makes a really good point. I like that point. That's a reasonable rationale. You gotta check your oven. My chicken might be overcooked. I feel that, dude, on God. People AFK Razil and buy party hats from it. So even if though there is a huge amount of rare drops from him, the value is still 600 mil plus. The value, well, it's 600 mil plus because of the demand. Everybody Razils though. Everybody used necromancy. If you looked at the chart, there was a chart yesterday from the combat stream that showed how many people use necromancy, and it's like 50% or some shit. There's like way more people using necromancy than any other combat style. It's crazy. That's probably why it's maintained its value compared to like Magic, other styles, melee shit. That's the main reason why. Chart might be off. It's based on the kills done. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, read. Let me read it. I'm still reading this. Hold on. Damn, y'all talking too fast. I'm trying to read everybody's stuff. Everybody's important. Hold on. That's just people are the people that only kill bosses for collection logs. Some bosses are just gold farms, like Vindicta, and it continues at Raziel. Yeah. I was thinking along this. I'm doing a lot of PVM, but all for money. I'm assuming the majority of players aren't chasing logs, they're chasing more GP. 100%. I only started doing these things, dude. Only recently started doing these things. Going for your log. I've only done it for like a year. That's such a what's up, Maps? Oh, dude, my Hellhound died. Gotta revive the Hellhound, and gotta reapply Death Mark. I'm gonna die here. Ring of Death. Main reason why you don't use a Sign of Life here. If you use a Sign of Life here, you lose all your Dren, and then you're shit out of luck. Hold on, let me not die here. There we go. 10 necromancy potions. Birdmaster, what's up, baby? I am using full revolution, dude. Revo plus plus, baby. Part of the problem, baby. Let's go. People farm gold for money, not collection stock. That is true. That is true. I'm one of the crazy ones that like farming collection logs because it's fun. Yeah, I don't have the data, but I'd say so too. Can't discount those going for logs still though. It's multifaceted and you have to consider all possible scenarios. That's fine, but look at how many came into the game versus games of players. Necker was both at oops, let me get back in here. Necker was at both a great thing for the game by lowering the barrier to entry, but it lowered it too much to where the game bosses can be farmed without skill expression. Exactly. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. I'm doing nothing, dog. I'm legit just here bullshitting. I'm not paying attention. Most of these kills, I'm not even looking at anything. It's insane. Now, Necromancy got skill expression to a certain degree when you're doing things, when you're actually actively doing it, but it's insane. What if proteins gave straight bonus XP, forcing players to actually have to train the skill with traditional methods? I wouldn't be upset. I think they should just remove proteins and just give bonus XP. Bonus XP was in the game before Treasure Hunter. Because you could get bonus XP from like mini games. Mini games used to be mad popular because they were the only source of bonus XP. So instead of doing 27 hours of woodcutting, you would do 10 hours of like Barbarian Assault or some shit. Then do 10 hours of woodcutting, because then you would do that, and then that's how you would train your woodcutting. Would be directly through mini games. I think they could make mini games fun and rework them and make them more incentive if they took the bonus XP from the mini games and put that bad boy took it from the Treasure Hunter and put that bad boy in mini games. It would happen. Barbarian Assault gang, where you at? I think Necromancy is amazing, but it should be focused on as an introduction to combat, not something you can get stuck on. It's that good on an effort to result in ratio. I hate to write a manifesto on mostly horrible takes on how to improve the game. You should, dude. Should all go through that with you. I'd love to see that. But you're only farming collection logs since you complete all your items that you eventually want, you stop caring about gold. That's true, KJ. I honestly don't care about gold anymore because I've hit the point of where I don't really care about money. I care about money to get more Fashionscape shit. That's me. But a lot of other people are going for best in slot because like it's in any other video game. People love having the best thing that's currently for whatever they're working for in the game. Not many people like being a fashionista like your boy. So I can see the other motivations. There's a lot of different things to it. So people will farm things because the money is good. Zamorak is probably like hundreds of people will farm Zamorak at their log because the money is just that good. It's just that good. How do you do that? Hey, Verbmaster, if you want a guide, it's on the channel, bro. Look up low effort Raziel and you can find it on the channel. And I have a whole walkthrough and everything for him, man. Yo, John boy, appreciate the sub, baby. Appreciate the prime sub, baby. Much love, man. Thank you so much. Everything you contribute to the stream goes right back to you, baby. I got the XLR mic coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be really good. Love your energy? Thanks, bro. I just be yapping and screaming. Yo, yeetastic, baby. 317. Fuck, dude, how do you read this? 3137, baby. I feel like I'm repping a gang when you say it like that. What's up, man? Thank you so much. Welcome in. Osiris 1991, baby. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys stay a long time, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Brazil with the 5 gifted souls, baby. Hey, dude. Hey, bro, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support, brother. I really appreciate that. If you got to free get this stuff from him, you better say thank you, bro. You better say thank you, B. You better thank that man. Thank you so much. Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Hell yeah. All right, let me get back to reading what y'all saying, because everything you guys say is important as well. Not just me. Bring back Soul Wars? Dude, I miss Soul Wars, bro. I was more of a ceiling creation. I like ceiling creation. Ceiling creation was a GOAT one. I need the gold per effort balance to be better on other combat styles other than Necro. I really don't want to play Necromancy anymore, but where I am at in the game with Fractured Staff and Arm, without Fractured Staff, etc., it's impossible to get me to justify the switch. I think instead of gold per effort, I would think action per effort, because the thing about Necromancy, it's gonna be a lot more brutal switching off, because you have to do way more actions per minute compared to what you're doing with Necromancy. With Necromancy, a lot of people, like where the 3 ability bar thing came up, that is where so many people started to just sit down. So many people sat that shit down. Like, you just lock down 3 ability slots and you just rotate from there. It's crazy. Necro has it all: burst, bleed, healing. That's the problem. It has it all. It's a good utility if you're trying to get into the game, but it's so bad to peel you away. It's like a gateway drug, low key. It's very, very brutal. It's very tough for people trying to navigate their way through it. It really is. I think they could do a lot of cool stuff with it. I think one of my favorite suggestions that I've seen from people is negate the need for summons, and you will have stronger abilities. I think that's a cooler concept for it that would make it pretty decent. They decimate the other combat styles. They feel bad to use. In some regard, I think melee is the one that feels super bad to use, but the one that feels super good, though, I love magic. I think range feels kind of good to use, but it's really hard in terms of like switchscaping and all that shit. It's really, really brutal. Yo, Ruby Shark, baby, thank you so much for the prime sub, bro. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. That's a cool name, by the way. I like that. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are we still overloaded right here? Yes, sir. Oh, fuck, you guys, I've never had this problem where I can't keep up with chat. I like being able to keep up with y'all. I think it's really important. Yeah, combat style should have a certain amount of contribution points. You just feel like Necromancy has too many contribution points. Low key, I kind of get what you mean though. Yeah. Suffering from success on God, dude. Suffering from success on God, dude. Oh, let me not die here. Let me not die here real quick. Let me make sure I have everything lined up. Okay, that was bad. That was a bad spot. I don't have any emergency food. I'll get 1 res here. I think I'll be fine. I'll probably die. I'll probably bring a death here. Hey, I'm looking. Yo, Russo, what's up, dude? Oh, Russo, thank you so much for the follow, bro. Welcome in. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you stay a long time. Oh, Cyrus, I did not miss your question. Thank you so much for your first time chatter, big dog. How is this update going to affect Iron Man? Iron Man are gonna feel the blunt of it in regards to like getting your common loot, dude. They're gonna suffer from not getting common loot and what they need to farm out their gear and their supplies and materials, but then that's probably going to incentivize them to start just doing the regular content and like skilling that way. That's probably going to be what they're going to end up doing to help with that. Benny, what you want, baby? What you want from me, bro? Here, bro. Thanks for the Vaughn bomb. Oh yeah, dude. Thank you. Now, though, however, getting your rare drops will be more often. Getting your rare drops will be more often, bro. That's the important part. Getting your rare drops more often for like direct upgrades for your count will be more often, and that's really, really important. You're so baby. You're so fucking cute, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the prime sub, big dog. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ad-free experience, bro. Yo, off drops. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Spear breeds are for new RNs are gonna be a pain. Yeah, dude. What are spear breeds for? I don't remember what they're for, especially now because they're required for overloads. I didn't know that. Here's a hot take: take away the ghost from Necro, take away the ghost, and Necro will feel a lot like the other style, which is lowest DPS style in the game. Honestly, they should just nerf the ghost ceiling. It's really the ghost ceiling. The ghost ceiling is way too high. If they get rid of the ghost ceiling, dude, it's chill, like low key. Like it's way too. I think they need to make the ghost a higher requirement. You get the ghost so early in your like necromantic premiere. Let me take a breath real quick. You get the ghost so early in your necromantic career that it is really punishing to like learn how to do other shit. Why would I get soul split if I'm fucking using the ghost? You know what I mean? Man's yapping too much? Low key, dude. Like for realsies. But yeah, ghost plus hellhound is like like hellhound plus reaver for the price of 1 ectoplasm. On God. Shinzu, like as an Iron Man player though, isn't in reality Iron Man mode supposed to be more challenging? It's felt like a pretty easy mode with some stuff that gets spooned to us. Now, Shinzu, hear me out. How far are you though? There's a lot of grinds in this game, bro, that are really long. There's a lot of really long grinds in this game, bro, and a lot of them can be between getting drops. So if you, depending on where you are, getting that last drop is gonna fucking take forever. I got a homeboy, God bless his soul. He's been trying to get a Greco. He's at 700 or some shit kills at Raksha, where no Greco be. That is a lot of kills, bro. So like that's a one hell of a grind. I'm sure he's clapping his feet in the air with joy and glee to be able to get a drop faster. He's gonna be going to Vorkath soon, trying to get that load of boners. He's gonna try and get in some Staleys. He's gonna be going for those things, and those are gonna be more common for him, and he can move on with his life. It's gonna be crazy. Me at Raksha KC with only got divert, brother. It's crazy. I'm restarting on a new hardcore. I've got 2 other Ironmans maxed. Okay, but he's speaking commons. Okay, not rares. That's fair. That's fair. Am I walking? Oh. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Okay. With you being that far, then you know what I'm talking about. I think the common loot is going to be kind of brutal for people to get through and navigate. And I think that's going to be... It's we'll see. Maybe people will find out new sleeper methods for like getting the common loot. Oh, new emote, baby. Respectfully. Look at this. What is this emote? Look at this one. That's cool. Hell yeah, that's cool. So, about that AOD mask. Hey, dude. AOD sounds fun. We'll do it eventually. Yeah, I went 500 kills at Croesus without drop. I know the pain. That's fucking awful, dude. Oh my god. Without any drop? That's crazy. But not 350 dry resios. My next grind is payment. Dude. Yeah, 153 with Greco, G-Chain, and 2 diverts. Alright, bro. You're... Yeah. Alright, see, RNG always balances out somehow. RNG will always balance out. It will always balance out. Ooh. Oh my god. How long have I been up? A long time? Yo, Tape Maker, baby. What's up, dude? Welcome in. How was your stream, big dog? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Raiders? My name is Ed Moons. I'm doing the high-end PVM stuff, talking about the state of RuneScape currently. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much. Welcome in, big dog. How are you? How are you? Pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you stay a big time, big dog. Appreciate you. Can't have everything in the world? Nah, dude, not at all. Not at all. What'd you get up to today, Tater? How you do this? How you do this, bro? Like this? Is it like that? There you go, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Stream was great other than dying in the Nakacha run over there. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I frequent Death's office with Nakacha all the time, bro. It's brutal, bro. All the time. All the time. I feel that for sure. All right, I think him out. So we were doing Solak because it's Solak's birthday. We were doing Solak, but then they dropped a news post update on what's going on with the video game, and it's gotten kind of crazy with what's gonna happen to RuneScape with these updates, bro. We're gonna have to see how all that goes. Oh, you spelled shout out wrong? What are your thoughts? So I'm gonna keep it TLDR. I'll keep it TLDR. For me, the important part is that in the long term, the economy balances out. On the other hand, it's kind of shitty to get through it right now because they're nerfing a lot of stuff in the game, and a lot of people are gonna feel a lot of pain going through it. And then a lot of things, something I've always kept in mind, especially from RuneFest, is that the developers think about the long plan, because the long plan is what keeps the game alive. So it's keeping and thinking how everybody's contribution to whatever update happens, to how shit comes into the game. So we'll have to see how all this turns out. I think the overall nerf to everything is kind of brutal. I think a lot of it is justified, and I can understand it. And I've always been in the camp that if it is for the greater good, it's for the greater good, rather than the short-term satisfaction. Because I can understand. I can understand. Eddie Cummins gets scammed for another solak hour, dude. I might have to wrap up pretty soon, dude. I gotta wrap up soon. We're almost coming up at 4 hours, and I promised the wife. I gotta balance it out, big dog. I think I'm gonna I might be wrapping up pretty soon. But tomorrow, we'll have the new mic up. We will redeem this hour. Because I did want to do solak for a long time, but I ended up getting distracted reading the fucking essay for a while. So it is kind of crazy. Because if I keep yapping this fucking loud, my wife's gonna whoop my ass. So I think I gotta choose life and a happy wife over playing some pixels, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get a drop right here, right? Never lucky, dude. Got the stone spears, rip. That sucks. Jesus. But on that note, y'all, playing some Rico, what's up, baby? Welcome in, big dog. I apologize, I had to wrap up right here, man. I gotta read more into make sure I'm correct, but I just want to know just why it's just PVM bosses as nerfs rather than boost Slayer items with more passives. I think it's more so that they just want to drop down how much shit is coming into the game. They just gotta drop down with spring coming up in the game, dude. Like, for real. Like, I think that's their biggest thing, is they're just trying to adjust how much shit comes into the game on a day-to-day basis. That's the main problem. I think that's what they're trying to see. I'm not a math guy. I'm not a numbers guy. I gotta see how all this goes, though. I'm very curious to see how all it plays out. I want to see how it all plays out. I'm very curious as well, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. And leave all the pay-to-win items in the game. Hey, bro. Hey, Beauty, you have a good point. Until they address it, until we address that shit, I can't comment because it's just here. What am I gonna do? Good to see you, though. Go be around. Have a great day. Thanks, Tater. Appreciate you, dude. Hopefully I can get you next time, dude. They need to address it. They didn't talk about it. I think they should talk about it. I think it would be really good. And just address it. I think addressing it, it's just addressing the elephant in the room. It makes everybody's tension go down. That's all it is. I mean, like you said, Eddie, I'm sure a lot of things comes from the suits. The devs probably feel similar, but have the hands tied. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Things come from the suits. The money will always talk. Look as long as an ad doesn't pop up my Zemi pad, I won't complain. That's what I'm saying, Brazil. Yeah. But when they do that, if they ever put ads in this game, now even as a bit, like an April Fool's joke, I'm gone. I would quit. Especially if I'm playing Premiere, especially if I'm paying membership, especially for any form of it. It's fucking awful. Absolutely not. Yeah, that would be, I always think about my quit point, and I think my quit point in the game would be the complete devaluing of stuff like that. Yeah. I've never one to quit games on speculation and like news posts and announcements. I quit games on results if they actually go through with things. No, I wouldn't. I think I would, KJ. I think that would probably be the time to transition to something else, bro. There's greener pastures always somewhere else, bro. We're all hopelessly addicted, low-key. Oh, low-key. Oh, my God. All right, y'all. That one holy shit, brother. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on. We'll have to see how all the buffs play out. I really appreciate you guys stopping by tonight. I thank you so much for watching on YouTube. If you're brand new here, thanks for stopping by the channel. Be sure to follow the channel. Catch me live next time. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll be picking back up with the insane fun of boss stuff. If you're checking it out for the first time, be sure to follow, subscribe, check all this stuff on the VOD. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and much love to you. You count as matter as anybody else, baby. I'll catch you guys in the next one, all right? Thank you so much. We're going to go check out what the Jaws